Okay. We should be back. I had to hard reboot OBS. What did I do? It's not your fault. My OBS poopied out. Because OBS will randomly do that sometimes. It is the inevitability of streaming, where OBS shits its pants and stops functioning, even though the internet is fine and there's literally nothing wrong with it. You're fine, OBS shat its pants. We're back.
There's the guards, the Marechaussee Phantom, and the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Aren't they more than enough to figure out what's going on?
What the fuck is the Marechaussee Phantom?
Experience, there is a high chance that those who hold hostility towards me do not belong to the same department.
I might as well
the political
make
system
sure to
of Fontaine is relatively
download
complex.
the first half.
It involves the interests of multiple different factions. However, since I am technically an outsider in Fontaine, a lot of trouble could be avoided if I personally took on the case.
Outsider? But aren't you the Chief Justice of Fontaine? Why would you be an outsider?
Might as well download the first half of that VOD there.
I understand where you are coming from, but there is not necessarily a connection between my responsibilities and how I perceive myself. You know very well about my true identity, and have even met others of my kind in other nations.
You're the Hydro Dragon
Even though
Sovereign.
I was born with a human form, there is a fundamental
Not the
difference
time,
between
Nightbot.
dragons and humans.
For real.
Taking on the role
Nightbot,
of Chief
chill.
Justice
You're not
does
helping.
Make me a part of this
My guy.
community.
Neuvillette is absolutely the
Status
news
I was
only,
granted has
100%.
prevented me
Also,
from
raspberry
forming deeper
cookie.
bonds with
Mwah,
others.
Yahoo. How you
I have
doing,
lived in
cutie?
Fontaine for a long time, but I do not belong here. That is why I call myself an outsider. A fish out of water.
I mean, if you put it that way, we're also outsiders.
Yeah, we have nothing to do with all those organizations anyway. So how about we come with you on your investigation? Let's team up and round up all the bad guys lurking in the dark.
That does not sound like a bad idea. I rarely investigate cases on my own, but with professionals like you around, I'm sure it will go a lot smoother.
I broke the Twitch bitrate.
I'm starting to get a little
No, it wasn't
embarrassed.
even a bitrate
Just
issue.
leave it to us.
The bitrate dropped to 0
will
because
write
my
my note of
OBS
absence
lost
right
connection
away.
with the
Let us depart
Twitch
together once
servers.
I'm done.
Because fuck me, I guess.
Let us go. We should visit Kiara first and try to gain a better understanding of the situation.
Yeah. So are Melazines like immortals? Are they like fairies that live eternally unless they're killed? What's the deal? Izzy,
So
mwah,
Neuvillette
Yahoo!
feels like he
You
doesn't
caught me
truly
right after an
belong here in
OBS crash. What's up, King?
Fontaine,
Mwah.
Is
Hope
that
your work
really
day's going
true?
goody. Mwah. Hope you're doing alrighty. Mwah. You got this.
feels
Mwah.
like he
You can
has
get through the
a
rest of it.
kind
Mwah. You little bitch.
skewed
You little shit.
perspective on a lot
Puh.
of things.
Just fucking remember, you little
Anyway,
shit.
let's
Mwah.
catch up
That
with
I
him
love
first.
you, bitch. I ain't never gonna stop loving you. A bitch. Mwah. I don't think it's a coincidence that I showed up and the bitrate fucking died. Damn, Sir Late, your ass so fat it crashed my bitrate.
Thinking. You called yourself a fish out of water, right?
Damn, baby girl.
But since you're the high
Sheesh.
dragon, would a dragon out of water suit you better?
Thank you for your suggestion. I will consider using the more accurate term in private occasions.
The more accurate term in private occasions.
Please allow me to rephrase. Has a dragon out of water?
That sounds kind of weird. Let's stick with the previous version instead.
As a dragon out of water, I do indeed bunny hop. Sorry to hear that you lost stream for a minute, but I'm glad to see you back up, baby. Hell yeah, King. You know OBS can't keep me down for long. I will say though that like, look, I appreciate the elevators and the heights of Anne Orlando, but water, but French, but these lifts need to move way faster. Oh wait, this is like multi-floored too. Jesus. You could wait for the Aquabus. The Aquabus is already right here. Welcome to Genshin Souls. Yeah, for real, dude. What the shit? Okay, hold up. What are the other floors like? The Clementine line. What's the Clementine line? To watch your step. Tell me about the Aquabus lines. 3 Aquabus lines. Callus, Clementine, and Navia. We're not chosen at random. For Callus, the president of the Spina de la Rusa, his wife, and his daughter. Oh, shit! That's kind of neato. We can wait for this Aquabus. Bro, what do you mean? No artifact inventory space. What do you mean? What do you, bro, I just, no way. There's no fucking way I'm full already. There's, no. Bro. I am being scamazed, man. I am actually being scambinoed, my guy. Elemental skill damage. Crit rate, attack, energy recharge. Crit rate, energy recharge, crit rate, HP, crit damage, attack percent EM. None of these are that good. Especially those, right? I guess this is kind of the best feather I have at the moment. Hold up. There's gotta be something that... Oh, here we go! Something worth leveling. Clean your inventory. Bro, it's not an issue of cleaning my inventory. I just, man, there's nothing good to level. So I'm just stuck here. EM, alright, acceptable stat. I need more crit rate than crit damage, but I need both if possible. Just give me a high crit rate roll. Crit rate. Crit damage, I will take it. Now crit rate. Now give me crit rate. You're a hoarder, baby. Shut up! I don't have a problem, I promise. To be fair, though, like 300 of the artifact spaces are from just me gearing up my characters. That part's not fair. They literally haven't given... Yo, crit rate, let's go! They literally haven't given us enough fucking... They genuinely have not given us enough artifact space accounting for all the characters that they've added to the game. At least artifacts that are, you know, equipped onto characters should not count for artifact cap. But they do. So now, you know, 5 artifacts per character, you fully kit out a character, and that's an extra, like, 30 that's like an extra 5 per. There's so many characters in this game that, like, 300 of it. Oh, another crit rate! Let's go! This is huge! This is actually massive! Yo, 5-star, let's go! Sorry, late, let's go! Were you pulling on event or standard? Neuvillette, let's go! Dude, he's so much fun. And the crit rate. Yo! Yo, what a flower! We're locking that. We're locking that. What a flower, dog! Look at this shit! EM, then 1 crit damage and 3 crit rate. Yo! That's what we're talking about. We have a good hat. We have a good flower. We just need a feather and an attack sands and or an electro goblet and we're set. That's the flower, the druggy steak. God. Getting a good feather is kind of difficult right now. And that's the thing. I also don't know if I need more crit or a crit damage because the reality is that I need to wait to have a sands or a goblet that coincides with what I actually need. This is EM and crit damage. That could be good. So we're working off either 1 crit rate roll, but it's max, or an EM and a crit damage roll. Let's see. Okay, let's see what the whatchamacallit rolls here. Hold up. These are a bunch of... I mean, these are kind of acceptable rolls. These are kind of garbage now that we have something infinitely better, though. So that's still usable. That's still kind of usable. This is the one that's kind of trash. So let's feed this one. Crit damage? EM! Okay. Oh, fuck. Now it's Okay. I think I want the crit rate one over the crit damage one. So we will... Ooh, ×2! EM, okay. Hold up. We might just end up kitting out. We might end up kitting out our official right here, right now. The HP percent is a little off. We got 2 EMs and then HP percent. If we roll crit rate here, we keep it. If we don't roll crit rate here, this might have been wasted. Crit rate. Another EM? Bro. Like, don't get me wrong. EM is actually kind of good on Electro now, but that's only if I'm running it with Dendro. If I'm not running with Dendro, EM's a dead stat for Electro. Fuck, bro. Is there a good Electric Goblet, maybe? No, there isn't. Shit. And Izzy, mwah, little cute little fucker. You little bitch. You little shit. Mwah, you little rat. You little fuck, remember, you little cute fuck. Mwah. Good luck at work. I love you. Stay safe. Mwah. Have a wonderful rest of your day, baby. Oh, that one's a keeper. That one's also a keeper. Let's start feeding some of these golds, just because. Flat attack, not ideal, but not worthless. Defense and attack on the Millith set are worthless, so let's just dump those no matter what. It's crit rate and crit damage, but still. Crit damage? Alright, I will take it. Okay, then we probably want a feather with like a bunch of crit rate, is what we're looking at right now. We're probably looking for a feather with crit rate, is what we're looking for. EM is acceptable. Energy recharge is acceptable. Defense gotta go. Attack gotta go. HP stays. HP stays. Attack gotta go. Defense go. Defense go. I'm really upset because I watched the soccer match on Saturday. My favorite player is severely injured. Oh no! What happened? I'm sorry to hear that. On one hand, soccer injuries are notoriously, like, faked, like, on the field, but people do actually genuinely get injured playing soccer. Like, so, I'm not making light of the situation, I promise. He had to walk out with a cast on his leg. Good God! Flat attack, once again, kind of mid, but, acceptable terms for now. It's a lot of energy recharge, actually. I don't know if I actually need that much energy recharge, but here we are. Okay. Even though the other subsets kind of suck, they had a lot of crit rate and crit damage on him, so we're just keeping him inherently. He went for the ball, so one of the other team proper slide tackled him, and then it ended up dropping him to the floor. Oof. That is unfortunate. On one hand, these things just happen. On the other hand, still unfortunate. That one's good enough. Okay, so start from the fourth. EM, alright, still acceptable. Hold on to that. That has HP. Okay, start from the fifth. Trash, 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 trash. Not giga trash, but still pretty trash. Trash, trash. If I could roll 1 crit damage to end this, this is, like, actually very solid. Not, like, the best, but redeemable by far. Right? Plenty redeemable if we can just roll goddamn crit damage for the last one. Come on. Definitely don't care about healing bonus. That's crit rate, but that's like a bunch of like the wrong substats. This one is crit rate and has crit damage on it, yeah. We're dumping the other one. That's a... Oops. HP main stat. Who's this piece for? Ideally Fischl, right? Okay, we don't need quite that much XP. Ah! I wanted it to roll crit damage. Still, this is, it's fine. So we need a feather on set with crit rate. That's crit rate, energy recharge and attack. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, is there a better one with crit rate? I don't think so. I think we just need to level up one of these and just be done with it. Okay, so artifacts. We're what's our electro goblet? Oh, it's a bunch of crit damage. I might have one with more crit rate. Because I want to keep a crit damage hat if possible. Because we have the we have this one which has an okay amount of crit damage. We have this one that is very solid in both crit rate and crit damage. Looks like we're going to be equipping this one with crit rate. And then we're going to be swapping to this Sans. So we have the 4-piece set. Currently our crit rate looking 27, which is definitely a bit low. I have to have an Electro with that's more crit rate than crit damage. I know one must exist somewhere. That one, for example. Not that. That one, for example. Not that. Not that. Crit rate energy recharge. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I don't have any great goblets. Huh. I'm in danger. Energy recharge, HP percent crit rate. That's on-set crit rate, at least. I don't have a good crit rate fucking bro! The only good crit rate one is on Beto, and Beto actually needs that too. Oh no. I'm in a pinch here, chat. Okay, wait. She doesn't need that much crit rate. Because she's running Favonius. She's a sub DPS. She doesn't need that much crit rate. Then again, neither does Fischl. But Fischl's got better pieces going on. Either way, let's enhance this to max, and let's see how much crit rate that goes up by. And let's see how I feel about it afterwards. But how you doing, Cozy? Mwah. What up, King? What up, playa? That's trash. That's also trash. But if I feed that, it'll go way too over, right? But maybe I'll get like a ×2. Fuck! Hey, we got a crit rate roll. Even though the rest of it was flat HP. So not super ideal, but, you know, we got a crit rate roll. That's something. Oh my god! How much gladiator pieces do I have, chat? Why do I have so much mill left? What the fuck? Man, I really have been just hoarding onto garbage, huh? But some of them might be handy. Where? Crit rate? Let's go! Already this feather is great. Already this feather is actually great. Chat, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're actually cleansing our inventory and getting good shit. Wow. Who would have guessed it? Who would have thunk it? The actual odds of this are astronomically low, but here we are. We already have a better crit rate hat because we have a crit rate with crit damage. Inherently, much better. So we can just dump the other the Zabazools. All right. Now we work on Millith feathers. Because we tried to get Eula an upgrade, but we pretty much ended up only getting... That's a good feather! We pretty much only ended up getting side grades, so with the rest of it we can just kind of dump it. That's good. That's also kind of good. The rest of it we can just kind of end up dumping into the Zabazool. That's also usable. Not like amazing, but usable, right? And that's what we're looking for in the end, isn't it? Just we need something usable in case that we actually need something in a pinch, and turns out, hey, probably shouldn't have destroyed all those artifacts before, and Zabazool, cry about it. Why don't I get any fucking ×2 up in this bitch? Genuinely, why don't I get like a ×2 enhancement bonus up in this bitch ever? Like, holy shit. Genuinely not a single ×2 enhancement, I swear to God. With a little extra energy recharge. Alright. Not the most best thing in the world, but acceptable. 35 crit rate. Okay. Beto, you want to make a little tradey trade? 45, 137? It's good for a support. Good for a support damage dealer. Which means that Beto has ended up in purgatory. I mean, no. 56 crit rate, 94 crit damage. It's still pretty much 1 to 2. She's prioritizing crit rate more than crit damage because she specifically needs Favonius to go off, and also to properly get the counters. So this is just the best we've got for now. Partially because it's so hard to get like a good pieces on the fucking whatchamacallit sets. I think most of these are just really shitty hand-me-downs. Right? Yeah, genuinely most of these are just really shitty hand-me-downs. Okay, hold up. Let's see if we enhance this one, if we can't get this to like come out good. Cause we're on a bit of a hot streak with our artifact rolling right now. Right? Let's just keep her going. Let's just see how far see how far we can take it. Right? If you're rolling hot, you don't just stop there, chat. You keep rolling. That's how gacha works, right? That's Eula shares my birthday? Hell yeah. Drunken pirate mommy? Hell yeah. Alright. Most of this is gonna be trash, right? Yeah, most of this is like actually trash. Well, that's HP main piece, so we'll hold on to that one. What do we do with the drunken mommy? What do we do with the drunken mommy? What do we do with the... Are you fucking kidding me with that flat defense? Are you actually talking? Bruh. And some of the stuff is, even with the substats, are trash, so... Like, elemental goblets you only keep if they at least have 2 usable substats. Because you genuinely never know when you need an elemental goblet, right? As long as they have 2 usable substats, you keep. Even if it's not usable to current characters. If you're like, oh yeah, I think that's like a usable substat, you keep it, alright? But if it's like defense percentage and flat HP and flat defense, yeah, that's gotta go. There's no point in keeping that. Let go. We gotta let go, chat. You can't just give me crit rate. Okay, this is trash already. Actually trash already. Genuinely, what the fuck is happening, man? Fuck. Can't win. Can't fucking win, chat. Hiya. Yeah, and then we have no good emblem pieces. I should just re-roll for a bunch of emblem pieces at some point. And this is the one that heads back down south. Okay, so if there's a third line, what's the third line? Because there's this line, there's this line, and this line which is dead, right? What's the third line? I'm very unclear. Alright. Station main hall. I meant to unlock 4 emotes just from channel points alone. I'm proud. Mwah. I'm glad that the system lets us do that, right? Frankly, I'd make all the emotes just free if I had to. If I could, but on the other hand, it is incentive for like people to actually sub. And so I actually make some money So it's like that weird state where it's like, yeah, I want to just make it free, but at the same time, I acknowledge that the, you know, sub emotes do help me as a human fucking being. So I can't just be like, oh, you get a sub, everybody gets a sub. If only. 'Twould be the dream. It's so hard to get, like, a good elemental goblet, though. You usually end up having to settle for, like, a decent one. I want to make them free, but money. Exactly. Why were those two ladies looking after me like that?
Today.
They were sussy.
Kiara.
Huh? Monsieur Neuvillette. And you are?
What's with this long-ass delay in the autoplay?
I remember.
Oh, it's because she was trying to remember.
I've heard about you.
It was her thinking.
She's adorable. Hey there, it's nice to meet you. Thanks for the compliment. Is there anything I can do for you?
I heard from Sidine that you received a threatening letter.
A threatening letter? Oh, right. I remember now.
Favorite melazine? Go? The trans right melazine.
The letter fell through the crack in my door as I was heading out this morning. It said something about catching me.
The humanoid, the more human melazine in the jail, the head nurse.
But that's not gonna happen with everyone looking after me, right?
Have you run
Oh
into
right,
any
I forgot I was
suspicious-looking
threatened.
people recently?
Melazine moment.
Looking people? What counts as suspicious?
I'm here for a quick social experiment? Not really. What is your greatest aspiration in life? Man, I just want to be happy. As long as I can find something that makes me happy, that's all I need. Alright? Biggest aspiration in life? Be happy. Be rich? No. I mean, money would help, right? But be happy. Based, actually. Thanks for the answer. Have an amazing stream. Yeah, thank you, Blaze. Thanks for stopping in. You also have a wonderful day, man. Mwah. Stay safe. 벌써 좀 했고 이제 좀 쉬고 뭐 하고. What counts as suspicious? Someone who follows you from behind? Funniest interaction I've ever seen.
Did you think of something?
Just immediately pops in. I'm performing a social experiment. What are you, a YouTube prankster? You know one of those got shot recently, right?
Do you still have the letter with you? I want you to show me what it says.
I just rolled an emblem flower, 17 right? Let's go! Let's go! Congrats! That's awesome! Give it. your flower. Hand it over.
Now then. Get lost. If you don't leave the Maréchaussée Phantom, I will come and catch you in person. Don't say I didn't warn you.
What?
A simple threat. Neither the handwriting.
Why were we being taken a photo of?
Anything about the writer's
You shall not deflower me.
We can't rule out that possibility. Since you can't think of anyone suspicious, I will be heading back to the Palais Marmonia to review some official documents.
Palais Marmonia.
Kiara, you should come with us. It's safer if you stay close by.
Sure. Wait, no. I still have a case to work on. I promised Alof that I'd check on her place later.
Alof?
But you are being watched right now. Going off on your own could be dangerous.
And that's where we come in to help. We'll stay with Kiara and make sure she's safe.
Yeah. This is what having extra hands are for.
To hurt Kiara can forget about it.
Forget about it.
Big sis Paimon.
Big sis Paimon. Some people are showing Paimon actual respect, and I don't know how I'm feeling about this. On one hand, I'm vibing. Like, Camo Gale. Mwah. Thank you for the sub. I'm doing alrighty. Just vibing, enjoying some Genshin. How you, baby girl? Mwah.
Don't worry, your big sis Paimon is super strong.
All right.
That's a lie.
Let us go our separate ways for now.
No greater lie has been spoken ever. But thank you so much for the sub. Mwah. 31 months, 5 more, and that's 3 years. Good God, that's crazy to think about. But I really appreciate the support, baby. Mwah.
How old are you? Let me think. 1, 2, 10?
Why'd you skip from 2 to 10?
I can't remember. But I remember coming to the Court of Fontaine with Carol and Neuvillette. That must have been a long time ago.
Oh.
Carol? Didn't Neuvillette mention her just now? That was
More than 400 years ago.
Why would Paimon be a big sister to you? My memory isn't that good. But Carol told me I could address others based on how I feel about them. Paimon feels a lot more grown up than me, so you're a big sis. Huh. Paimon sees. Hey, Traveler, did you hear that?
Hear what? What are we hearing? What are we hearing? I'm seeing nothing.
Strange. Paimon felt like someone was following us.
Do the creep, yeah. Do the creep.
Kiara, you're here. Huh? Wait, aren't these two...
Oh, they're the Traveler and Big Sis Paimon.
I thought so. What brings you here?
We're on a secret mission.
All right. Guess I shouldn't have asked.
May I begin inspecting the store as planned?
What's she inspecting the store for?
Of course. Go ahead.
Bombs! Damn.
No hazards detected. You've cleared the inspection. Seems like the criminal from that case last month never set foot in here at all.
It's okay. It's kind of wild to me that this Melazine, this creature that can't even remember her own age, is qualified to check for improvised explosive devices. She doesn't even remember how old she is, but you trust her to sweep your house for bombs. I'm just saying it's a little weird. just a little bit. Just a wee little bit.
That was quick. What were you inspecting?
Seems legit.
I took a look around the shop. Neuvillette says that us Melazines have special eyes that can see things people can't.
Oh, okay. She has enhanced senses and shit.
No matter how hard you try to clean them up, we Melazines can see their residual stains for some time. Pretty cool, huh?
We can see in black light. That means that we see exactly what those splotches are on your pants and hands, Traveler. And all around your mouth. I'm sure it's fine. Explosion.
All right. Now that you're done inspecting, can we have a chat? Hear me out. I'm planning to release an outfit for children next month and wanted to hire you as my model. Is that okay with you?
Does she just want children to not wear pants? What is this?
Of course. Is there anything I need to do?
Please wait a moment while I take your measurements. The sample should be a perfect fit.
Seems like they get along really well. Huh? What are you looking at?
There's somebody over there.
Is there really someone watching us? Shh. Let's sneak over and take a look.
Something strange going on. Something a little sussy. Oh, it's Charlotte. Less sussy.
Strange. Why isn't he back yet?
Gotcha! Charlotte, what are you doing here? Oh, wait, don't tell Paimon you're the one who sent Kiara that threatening letter. But you don't seem like the type to...
Threat letter? What threat letter?
Okay, hold up. What are you doing here exactly?
This is starting to feel like an interrogation. Okay, I'll be straight with you. I don't know the slightest thing about that threat letter you mentioned. I only wanted to follow Monsieur Neuvillette and request an interview with him.
Okay.
You want to interview him?
That's right. I'm not the only one, you know.
Interviewing him is every journalist's dream. But it's not an easy task to accomplish. The Palais Mermonia rarely accepts appointment requests from us, and we never have the chance to interrupt when the court's in session. So imagine how surprised I was seeing him out on the streets today. It seemed like you were investigating something too. The perfect opportunity to whip up an exclusive, don't you think? Of course, I'll make sure to turn in my manuscript to him for review.
I love the very cultured... Oh, no! The camera angle! Go back! I love the very cultured faint crease of painted shadow that lets you see the side booba. Very cultured. But also, damn girl, you just walking around with those hanging out like that? Sheesh!
Yeah, we're doing a secret investigation that can't be made public knowledge.
I see. Well, if you say so, I guess I'll put this matter aside for now. What a shame. Chances like this don't come by very often, you know.
Sheesh.
In exchange, could you tell me what the threat letter is about? I swear I won't tell.
Alright, calm down, Lois Lane.
Alright then.
What? Someone's targeting a cute little melazine?
Shh, not so loud.
It's evil.
Just so happens that I did an
Evil.
interview with Kiara. Last month, in fact. It was well received by our readers, so I was planning to continue the series. And now someone's coming after her. I'll ask my colleagues about it. Who knows? We might find something. And don't worry, I know what I'm doing. This secret's safe with me. But I gotta warn you, even if I keep my lips sealed, others will know eventually.
Especially if you start asking about it, yeah.
Why?
People care a great deal about Monsieur Neuvillette's each and every move. Some may have already realized that something was up. Besides, the case involves melazines, so...
People have this
Anyway,
preconceived notion
we'll
that
get going.
melazines are inherently linked
Watch
with
yourselves, alright?
Gabagool. I'm gonna deem you a pick of a character from Rune Factory. I realize why Charlotte makes me think of Rune Factory. Alright.
Sit back and check on Kiara.
Speaking of Rune Factory, has it, like, gone on sale recently? I feel like... Okay. Why is the 3 special for Rune Factory more expensive than the 4
Melazines
special?
are beautiful
4
creatures.
is the more recent
They
one,
are
right?
the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them.
Why is
Cause
3
them
more
no
expensive
harm.
than... Oh, 3 got updated, 3 got released for PC with updated graphics. Oh. Interesting. Hold up. Okay, alright. Yeah, I see. The art styles are definitely a little bit different between them, too. I'm most interested in Rune Factory 5 because that's like the most recent version and everything's like fully 3D models and stuff. But I also hear that like, yeah, the reviews are mixed. Where they're like, a lot of the world feels open and empty, despite everything, which is slightly sad. But I'm sure it's like, still fine, right? Zabazul. Like, I'm more interested in good optimized content, right? It used to be a 3DS game. Oh. It's fun. It was the first Switch game.
What do you think? The design looks pretty good, huh?
Arf, arf,
I
woof,
think
woof.
it's great.
Huh.
Clorind.
It's very pretty
Mother.
indeed.
Mommy. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry.
What are
Mommy,
you
sorry.
doing here?
I give him a pass on the
Just
issues?
showed
Yeah.
up out of nowhere.
As I passed by the Palais Mermonia, I heard
It's
that
different
Neuvillette
when
was
it's like a
investigating
triple
case
A
with
game, and
Technically
you
speaking,
you need
he and I
triple
aren't
A
an
expectations
employer-employee
that must
relationship.
be met.
It didn't feel right to
Um,
have my employer personally take on such trivial
But Rune
cases.
Factory is like,
I happen to have some
single
time at the
A,
moment
maybe
and
double
came
A.
to take a look.
right?
I sometimes have my clothes custom made at this boutique, in any case, so we always have a lot to talk about.
Definitely your
Well,
shirt
sure
is
is lucky to
custom
have
made.
Someone like you.
It's struggling
Leave this
so
to me.
hard, but it's holding on
You'll
so
meet up
well.
with Neuvillette.
Okay,
What
then,
wonderful
we'll leave
custom
Kiara in
content.
your hands. Come on, let's go find Neuvillette.
Turns out this Clorind is Did you see the character, by the way? Oh shit. Hold up. Let me grab my phone. Grabbing my phone, opening up Le Discordo. Le
I see the
Discordo.
value in my own work.
Oh!
But I also see the meaning in all.
Yeah, I
the
kind of see
endeavors
it.
of
Like, the
people
color
who
palette is
contain.
different, but, like, the
I will
vibe
continue to
is
take
there.
pride in fulfilling
And she's got the
my
monocle and everything. Yeah. I get it.
For tailoring services, please make a reservation in advance.
I see. Naruhodo. Alright. Return to the palace. Yeah. Is there a way up there from here, I wonder? Feels like there should be. Okay, hold up. There's a stairway over here. And there's Wanderer's left sock! Thank you for the folly, Wanderer's left sock. What a name. Okay, according to this, if I follow this route... Okay, this wants me to go all the way to the front and go back up. Fontaine is big and beautiful, and it's pretty much just Anne Orlando, and that's great, but, like... Look, I'm just gonna teleport. I ate his other sock, don't worry. Damn. Sockableism. I see. Naruhodo. They also announced Rune Factory 6. Oh, wow. Okay, so I might as well wait for Rune Factory 6 at this point. Do they have an expected release date?
Oh, you're back. Is everything all right?
We ran into Cloran. She offered to help us protect Kiara.
Just watch as that
That
Cloran
is
was
good
an
to hear.
imposter.
I trust her abilities. It looks like Kiara is in good hands.
So what was the point of all this
We
then?
thought so too. Well, did you find any leads?
I've been looking over the case records, specifically inspection reports submitted by Kiara and major cases I've judged over the past decade.
Over the whole decade?
I've come up with two plans. On one hand, I could start with Kiara and track down the group behind all this step by step. On the other, I could also analyze the conflicting interests of these major cases and confirm my suspicions if there is indeed a mysterious group that bears a grudge against me.
Oh no.
They both sound like pretty solid plans, but can you really finish browsing through all these documents? That's a lot of reading even for Paimon.
Especially for Paimon.
Don't worry. I'm a fast
Her
reader when it
reading
comes to official
comprehension level is that of
documents.
a
After all,
preschooler.
I have several hundred years of reviewing under my belt.
We'll help you read through them. We have nothing else to do.
I disagree, but
Thank
okay.
you. I will continue looking through the ones piled up on the desk, but feel free to browse through anything else in this room.
Feel free to browse through anything else in this room and stumble across the perfect answer somehow because you are the protagonist. About Rathisley. Defendant Rathisley confessed to his crimes, declared guilty, will be exiled to the fortress where he serves a sentence. So, okay, so he was like a criminal. He was a criminal. And during the trial, Neuvillette remained silent for a long time. Interesting. Bribery case. Severe bribery scandal within the guards. Uh-oh. The Special Security and Surveillance Patrols investigate the case, and all suspects involved have been arrested. The suspects have confessed to their crimes. Who are the suspects? No names listed. That's worthless. Representative Council has filled a request to collaborate with the Marchese Phantom on certain public events. Based on research, they believe that the Melazines can enhance the popularity of these events. Yeah, because they're cute mascot characters. Are you doing Neuvy story quest? Yeah. What's up, Andy? Mwah. How you doing, baby? And about the smuggling case. The smuggling case was solved by the joint forces of the guards and the Marchese Phantom. The principal offenders have received judgment based on severity of their crimes. Please refer to Appendix for the list of names. About Spinula de Rosula. Spina de Rosula. Callus, the boss of the Spina, died of injuries. Defendant did not raise any objections. Reserved judgment. Details still under investigation. Doing good. How are you? Just vibing. Enjoying some Genshin. Having a good time. Having a good time. I shouldn't
We'll skip through some of them, but there wasn't anything useful. Oh, there are so many documents lying
Every crime in
I would
Fontaine
love to
goes
answer
through
that
this
question,
man.
But the truth is, I've never made a precise calculation myself.
It's insane
If
that
memory
all
serves me
the
right,
all
there
the
should be
cases
at
of the
least
country goes through one person.
100,000
That's
cases.
only possible
The
in a
documents you
fucking
see are
anime.
just a small fraction of what's really there.
No human being actually has that much time.
A lot. Looks like the work of a chief.
I guess
justice
theoretically
isn't
there
easy
must
at all.
be lesser cases that are
might be
handled
how it
in the
seems
smaller
from another's
courts, regardless.
perspective,
But
trials
just the
and
major
official duties
cases
are, to
get
me,
like handled by
simply
Chief Justice,
routine.
whatever,
There
right?
are many documents here.
It would
Take a
have
break
to be
if you
something
are
like
tired.
You read Paimon's mind.
All right.
No,
Let us
every
take a
single
break then.
case, 100%. Oh God. Anime dictator power. Yeah, but in anime you have benevolent dictators like Neuvillette, who have absolute power for the sake of doing absolute good because that's in their character and you can trust them to be absolute good. Paimon, why don't shut up.
Even though resting is a part of taking a break, shouldn't we at least talk about something?
Bro,
All this silence
don't
is making Paimon feel really awkward.
don't distract him while he's working, Paimon.
Please pardon my lack of consideration. People rarely come to the Palais Mermonia for matters outside of work. To be quite honest, I am not sure what we should do.
Twister.
Would you like to have some drinks, perhaps? You must be
Twister while
thirsty
being
after
covered
all that
in
work.
lavender oil.
Thank you.
If they're gonna do absolute good, they're gonna punish everyone for every little crime, lawful good style. Oh no.
To drink. Oh, maybe he's a fan of really fancy wines.
I'll get in trouble for not separating the recyclables.
You know, like Diluc.
Several exquisite wine glasses, and it's all gonna be water. Mako, Yahoo, how you doing, cutie? Mama, Aikuya,
An astute
Kionai
observation.
no,
It is indeed water.
Kiono, Mama. I would still say Rune Factory 5 is still worth it though.
So
Yeah,
it's just
it looks good.
Plain old water?
What did you think it was?
Since you're the Chief Justice and all, Paimon thought you'd prefer something more sophisticated.
This water is indeed very special. It would not be an overstatement to call it sophisticated.
No, Neuvillette, you're just a weirdo. I'm gonna be honest with you, when it comes to the water thing, you're just a
I
weirdo.
believe you've already tried Fonta. In fact, there are many other drink factories in Fontaine, including those that specialize in packaging pure drinking water. Said water is sourced from all across Tevat, including Mondstadt's Cider Lake, Liyue's Chintsa Village, and Inazuma's Konda Village. Here is one of their latest products. Water from Sumeru's Apam Woods.
Are there any differences?
If I were to comment on their mouthfeel, the waters of Cider Lake warm the heart. The waters of Chintsa Village have a poignant touch, while one might call the waters of Konda Village placid. Distinct differences exist between the waters of each area. You will appreciate their intricacies once you taste them carefully.
I think you only appreciate them because you're a water dragon and you're way more attuned to this shit than a normal human being ever could be.
Really? Let Paimon try!
What do you think?
Paimon has to pee.
Nope. Paimon couldn't taste any difference at all. Isn't this just normal water?
How regrettable. It seems like you still have a long way to go in refining your tastes.
Hey, this doesn't have to do with refining our taste. Paimon's pretty sure most ordinary people can't tell the difference. How did you do it anyway? Oh, could it be because you're the Hydro Dragon?
That could definitely be the case.
We are allowed to bring that up, right? Since no one else is around? Oh, Paimon's been wanting to ask this for ages. If you're the Hydro Dragon, why would you become Chief Justice in human society?
That part's kind of a good question.
Sorry. Paimon was just curious. You don't have to answer.
There's nothing to hide. I was simply organizing my thoughts. I accepted this position because I wanted to seek out answers to questions that have perplexed me.
Questions? Are there really things you can't figure out?
Many, in fact. But the one question that puzzles me the most concerns my own existence.
Oh?
In essence, I neither know why I was born in this form, nor do I understand where my long life should take me.
Look, I'm... This might sound insensitive, but that just sounds like being born like any other fucking human being. This doesn't make this character any more distinct than anyone else. The only difference is that he knows he's gonna live a long time. Right? We are born kicking and screaming into this awful world and we don't know why we're here, chat. Fuck. What do we do?
I lost many memories from the moment I was born. The primordial sea, for example. I can only vaguely recall its connection to me.
This man said it like, why am I here? Like, it was unique. Yeah, that's the real question, isn't it? Why am I here? It's literally...
Perhaps the elemental dragons of other nations may have some form of an answer. However, they are scattered across all of Teyvat. Abruptly visiting could very well pose an unpredictable risk.
True. Some of them have very unique personalities, too.
I have been holding on to these unanswered questions for a long time. But there is one thing I've discovered along the way.
He implied us mere
My
mortals know
emotions
exactly
easily
why we're
resonate with
here,
those of
right?
others. Even I don't have the slightest idea what they mean.
I don't
My
think he
guess
was
would
trying to
be that
imply
there are at
that,
least
but
some
that's what it
similarities
sounds like
between
he's
humans
implying,
and
you know?
myself. By observing their behavior, perhaps I could one day understand the meaning of my existence.
Yes.
Have you made any progress then?
I am a corporate
Perhaps,
slave,
but
and
I
my
find such progress
and
difficult
my
to
hobby is
describe.
keeping ants.
As an
If I
outsider,
see the
chances
worker
to
ants
engage in
work,
meaningful
maybe I'll find
interactions with
meaning in my
others
own
are few and far
existence.
between. That's why I'm quite thankful for this chat. Such opportunities.
He didn't
are
mean
rare.
to, but everyone's like giving him a side eye now.
Alas, time is limited. We should move on with our investigation.
For real, for
I
real.
want to continue reading these documents. Paimon's getting dizzy already.
Well, you volunteered,
I wasn't
Paimon.
able
You
to
made
find
an
any
adult
leads
decision.
even after
Let's live with
browsing
it.
through most of the documents. But while we were on the topic of water a moment ago, another idea came to me.
Water.
Water? Do you mean...
The Fount of Lucine?
That's right. The Fountain of Lucine is where all of Fontaine's waters converge. It is the vessel of countless memories and emotions. If there really were an organization attempting to use Melusines against me, they should also hold an intense resentment towards me. Perhaps we'll be able to find some new leads by sensing the hydro element within the fountain.
Ah.
Why didn't Paimon think of that? Come on, let's go take a look.
Perhaps we should
Ho-ho-do.
go. There shouldn't be too many people near the Fountain of Lucine during the evening.
Poggers. To the fountain. I don't know why I had a German accent. This is France. To les fontaines. Oui, oui, baguette. There we go. That's much better. Definitely not better. Do not take that joke as a reality, please.
Monsieur Neuvillette?
Oh.
Are they headed towards the Fountain of Lucine?
They immediately recognized us. Also, they said evening, but it's like daytime. Let me make it actually evening. There we go. Evening.
I probably shouldn't disturb them. I wonder what's going on.
Alright. I'm a firing my laser!
Looks like we got lucky today. There's
Oh, the bird meat just sparkling on the ground!
What should we do next?
Imagine being in in France, walking up to a big, beautiful white marble, sparkling fountain at night with an incredibly handsome man, and then you're like, ah, and then you feel something squish beneath your feet, and you look down, and there's just these glistening chicken legs, like raw chicken, Just randomly, like, on the ground. Just fucking... Just everyone's walking by like it's no big thing.
Traveler, can you still hear the voices from the fountain?
Should I drink a little more primordial?
Perhaps leave the investigation to me. I need you to take a few steps back and keep a safe distance.
Oh, alright.
Safe distance? Neuvillette, what exactly are you...
The chicken at his feet!
Oh, it's glowing!
The chicken at his feet! I'm dead! The zero reaction to just the raw chicken legs just at his fucking feet! Oh no! Everything looks a bit different like how they are normally. I should continue forwards and take a look. Oh, I'm gonna cry! Wait, this is like a different fountain. What's going on? I can't run or jump. Oh no! It's Hawkeye Star Rail! I can't jump! My legs! Carol. The Melusine that
Thank you for bringing
unalived
us
herself.
here, Mr. Neuvillette. The Court of Fontaine is truly incredible. There's so many things I've never seen or heard before.
The wheelchair access begins!
I understand your excitement, but there's no need to thank me. Although I have responded to your wishes, it was not without personal interest. Melusine's special sight make them especially suited for joining the Maréchaussée Phantom. I'm certain you'll become an indispensable part of Fontaine's detective force.
I know, but I'm really glad to be of help.
Oh.
Not only can I repay you for your kindness, but also, it feels like my life has become a lot more meaningful.
But a meaningful
Aw.
life also comes with its risks.
It's definitely the safest to just stay in the village. But I want to see the outside world nonetheless. In truth, I've never really understood the purpose of my existence, or what I'm capable of contributing to this world.
Ah, yes, because fucking we literally was just talking about this topic from Neuvillette's perspective a moment ago.
For almost 20 years, we've stayed in our village without finding any answers. That's why we wanted to leave our village and look for the meaning of our existence elsewhere.
It's so weird that these like fluffy little animal creatures have very human haircuts.
I understand your confusion. In fact, I feel
Goddamn.
the same way.
The French furries.
I too came here for an answer to my questions about my own existence.
Really? Could you tell us what we should do to fit in as you did? The truth is, many people threw rocks at us today and told us to go back to our village.
Grifnell's
It hurt a
people,
lot when they
exactly.
hit me in the head.
Oh my god!
And I tried really hard not to cry.
Why? They threw rocks at the Melusines? Bro, they're just cute. What the fuck is wrong with you? I get that they don't look human, right? But like, these are like the same kind of people that go into the wild, like go on a safari trip, throw a rock at a lion, then they get mauled by a lion, and then they go, how could they run an operation like that? It's so unsafe. Shut the fuck up.
Logically speaking, both time and effort are essential.
Tell that to
when
medieval
different
Europe? Yeah,
species
people
attempt
are
to peacefully
awful, dude.
coexist. It will be a difficult road ahead, with countless obstacles to overcome.
People straight awful.
Different identities and ways of thinking all contribute to strengthening the barrier between one another.
The lion should have been trained to have rocks thrown at them. Poor animal handlers, bro. Anyone throwing rocks at animals deserve to be mauled to death. They're different. Holds up torch, oh no.
There aren't many
Not the
suggestions
riot
I can
emote.
share, because just like you, I haven't fully integrated into this society. Despite my social status, I am still an outsider.
So he still looked like this 400 years ago. So people haven't questioned the fact that this human has lived for over 400 years.
Oh,
That's weird.
I see.
Oh,
Let's all do
Genshin.
our best then.
Writing giant plot holes again, like always.
I'm confident that we'll find the meaning of our existence one day.
I believe in you.
Don't you love how nobody
You shouldn't
questions
lose
that
sight
you
of
are
the
ageless
difficulties ahead.
and you're over
If you
400
run
years
into
old
any
living in the
trouble,
same
I
grand
suggest
capital
that you
city
inform Vautrin,
and that
the
everyone
captain of
knows
the
you as a
Special
giant
Security
public
and
figure
Surveillance
and
Patrol.
everyone knows that you're 400 years old and don't think of that's weird as a human? Isn't that wonderful?
Huh? Is he the person I met in the Palais Marmonia earlier?
Yes? Do you have any concerns?
That stone-faced human. He didn't even bother to look at me when I tried talking to him. It felt like he wasn't interested in anything but work.
He is an earnest man. There will be plenty of opportunities to work together in the future, so please try to get along.
White boy can't jump! Jump, white boy, jump, white boy, jump. Baderico.
Hello. Can I help with anything?
Thanks, but no need.
What? My man's looking like a full villain from frame 1. My man literally looking like a villain frame 1, dude.
Oh. Hello, I'm Carol, a Melazine. Is there anything you need help with?
Get away from here! I'm calling the guards.
What? What? I'm sorry. What a reaction. What someone approaches you friendly like, get away from here! I'm calling the guards! Yeah, okay, Karen. Alright, Karen.
Please, calm down. I don't mean to cause any harm.
Hard to say.
Yeah, we should probably stay away from these monsters. Haven't you realized? Strange incidents have been increasing ever since they came.
Okay, how are you gonna look at a Melazine and think monster? They look like plushies, bro. What do you mean? Okay, if the Melazines had any aggressive looking features to them, I could understand. For example, if their little forehead ear things look like more like curled hard horns, were like spiky, or looked at all dangerous. Bro, Melazines look like you could drop kick them 300 yards, man. They do not look threatening at all whatsoever. What the fuck are you afraid of them?
Why should we trust this species from who knows where anyway? I can't believe Neuvillette allowed them into the court of Fontaine just like that.
Exactly. That so-called Chief Justice even granted them official positions. Not only that, but they're now responsible for investigating cases as well. I swear, there's some hidden agenda at play here.
This part is a legitimate concern. This part, I don't blame them for this part. Okay. Somebody became the new head Chief Justice. And they don't, without pulling resources from the city itself, they bring a bunch of outsiders that people have never seen before, that even look different from the, local populace, and then put them into positions of power. That part, look, the other stuff, that's fucked up. This part is a legitimate concern. I 100% acknowledge at least this part is a legitimate concern, right? It's not even like losing jobs to them. It looks like a fucking like a tyrannical power play, right? You just described things like every government ever. True. And Kuma no Koibito, Yahoo, how you doing, cutie?
Go away! Quit acting innocent!
I'm not leaving. I won't let you say bad stuff about him. We joined the Mari Shosei Phantom and solved lots and lots of cases. We've never done anything wrong.
Look at this thing. It looks like a child in a costume. What the fuck is there to be? There's nothing to be afraid of.
solving cases? With Neuvillette in cahoots with you. You could have fabricated it all, and no one would know.
Sadly, this part is also an understandable point. I just grabbed myself Hu Tao. Nice. I'm wondering if I should get her C1 or Homa. Okay. Jump canceling her charge attack is actually really easy. C1 is really nice if you want to feel zippy, but is absolutely not necessary. You want a real power-up? Homa. However, it is a lot harder to get the weapon. If you've got a crap ton of pulls saved up, and you have some method of guaranteeing Homa, I would recommend Homa. If you're talking about just raw damage output, right? Homa is more valuable than Hu Tao C1. But if you're unlucky, it is like it's like twice as expensive. I lost my last weapon banner to a standard banner weapon, so it's either the book or Homa. Oh. I don't think anybody else can make use of the book outside of maybe Cock Omi and Charge Attack Barbara. But you could make it work. Actually, I don't think it'd be that bad for I don't think it'd be that bad for Scaramouche either. Hey, look, if you're willing to risk that 50-50, Homa gives you way more value than C1 Hu Tao. And that is from the perspective of someone who has a C1 Hu Tao and messed around with her before and after her constellation.
So
don't get me wrong, I'm very happy with C1.
Guarantee that you
it's comfortable, very comfortable, and I get to be very zippy, which is very fun. But yeah, I already have 50 pulls on the weapon banner waiting. Yeah, hopefully I'm sending you my energy. I believe in you. All right, win that 50-50, King. If you can get the weapon, it's worth way more than C1.
Didn't I tell you before? Don't go advertising if you're not a good talker.
Votre?
Aside from spreading unjustified rumors, if you continue insulting members of the Mare Chaussee Phantom, the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has every right to subject you to interrogation. Yeah, literally, you just see her roughly begin the charge attack animation. You just tap jump. It's so easy. Her jump cancel is actually like the easiest animation cancel in the game. And then people still bitch and moan. There have indeed been an increase in cases recently, perhaps due to the shifting currents of conspiracy, and I understand your concern. However, there's been no evidence pointing towards Melazines being involved.
Outside of people just making up rumors.
Even the captain of the security patrol is on their side. Neuvillette's newly reformed police force.
People bitch about pressing a button. Oh boy, they wouldn't like fighting games. Yeah. You know what hurts most? When I see someone have Hu Tao, spam her normal attacks, refuse to learn the charge attack playstyle, and then complain that Hu Tao doesn't do damage. I'm like, my brother in Christ. It's like shoving a dildo up your ass and then sitting down and going, ow, my butt hurts. My brother in Christ, you're the one that shoved that up your ass. All right, that's your fault.
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
Stab this bitch? I would love to. This is very racial. I'm getting used to Layla's shield duration, so I'm playing around that. Oh god. Okay, I think Layla's got, actually the strongest shield in the game at the moment, outside of Zhongli. Outside of Zhongli, I think Layla's shield actually is the strongest shield in the game. It's got fucky uptime. And that part is kind of annoying. Like, I get it.
You heard that?
Yeah. I don't understand. Why won't
Cross, don't say that. Chat might decide to do it for the lols. Wolfred, mwah, Yahoo, how you doing, cutie?
There have been rumors saying that you were born from calamity, and that you inherently bring danger to those around you. There are countless negative rumors about you floating around.
I'm good, thank you, that's good.
It's near impossible for you to become a part of this society. Best if you give up before it's too late.
Monsieur Neuvillette said that we needed to put both time and effort in. I don't know how long it'll take, but I can at least try making my best effort.
Is 26k enough HP for Layla? I don't know how much HP Layla can build. I do know that her ult is not necessary for her play kit, plus her ult is only a 40 energy cost. So you should be building full HP. You can also give up on her damage output, so you should have an HP goblet as well, which also means an HP hat. So I would presume that you're looking for like 30k something. But let me...
I still want to try a little harder. Thank you for bailing me out earlier.
I would get the two-piece HP and HP. The two-piece Millilith, two-piece, that one in Sumeru one. The desert one. Right? That's my Hu Tao HP. Hu Tao should have about that much too. Here, I'll show you my Hu Tao, my Layla in a second. Hold up.
I painted a lot of flyers last night, so I have to stay and hand them out to everyone.
Give them to me.
You're not gonna take them away, right?
We'll hand them out together. The faster we get this done, the sooner we can head back.
Oh. I can't check my character stuff in this. Ah! Alright. After I'm done with this, I'll show you my characters and give you some insight. C6 Nahida, bro, I'm at C2 and I think that's more than enough. Honestly, you don't even need any constellations on Nahida. They are nice, though. C2 letting you crit off the blooms and hyper blooms? Sheesh!
Monsieur Neuvillette, what's this?
Medals of Peace, awarded to you and Vautrin.
I'm building Blue Zhongli! Neuvillette is so much fun.
Thank
I love
you for
him.
your continued dedication in the past 5 years. You've taken one small step forward in helping...
Nahida's my main DPS, don't judge. Literally zero judging. Nahida is so good, bro.
I think I'll pass.
Nahida, bro.
Don't say that.
Nahida's my girl, alright? She's a fucking 10. The problem is that she's physically 10. No, but like, jokes aside, like, great character, great personality, great kid. Really fun.
There's still a long
Very
way
solid.
to go before that dream of yours comes true.
Nahida's just straight good.
Blockhead, don't ruin the mood.
Nahida's just straight good. No cap.
Vautrin brings up a good point. The trust humans
People keep calling me a pedo because they only ever see me using her. Look,
any small incident.
this is a video game. You can have a favorite character.
Please be on your guard.
People get twisted up over some weird shit. To be fair, people get twisted up over weird shit because there are weird people out there. But like, bro, let people play who are the fuck they're gonna play. It's a fucking video game. If you're not spreading, you know, fucking off-brand of the character, you're not a pedo, alright?
What's rightfully ours.
Are you sure we should do this? We're no match for Neuvillette.
What's
even with
rightfully
all of
ours?
combined. What if...
Creepy?
Nah.
Yeah,
not
enjoying
gonna
the
happen.
character and lusting after
As
them
long
are
as he
two
remains
very
in his
different things.
position, There's no
Agreed.
chance he'd take us out personally. There are rules even he must comply with in the political sphere. Unless he wants to become an enemy of Fontaine.
Why is his name Fibbert? That's like being called Jimothy.
I've already planned out the murder. Once we lay the blame on the Melusines as the person who brought them to the court of Fontaine, Neuvillette will
Planned
have
out
no
the
excuse.
murder! This
I guess
motherfucker.
you're right. Ugh. If he just left things the way they were, it never would have come to this. But he's
Tell that to
forced
Twitter.
their hand.
Twitter.
Time to teach him a lesson.
I hate people. What the fuck? They straight went to... They straight went to murder, really? You literally couldn't make anything else work?
Can't be trusted. That goes for Neuvillette too.
These people are actually fucking gross.
Peaceful coexistence? What a joke. Get out of the court of Fontaine and don't ever come back.
Wait, what's wrong with the Nahida mains Reddit? I've never been, but suddenly I am filled with concern.
The results of the investigation are in, Captain Vautrin.
Go on.
There is no direct evidence, but reasonable inference indicates that the ones controlling the situation are supporters of the old regime, whose interests have been undermined by the reform.
They are very sus.
Tricked Miss Carol into
Oh no.
going to the crime scene and pressed charges against her. After that, they incited panic among the people in order
The
to make
comments
Monsieur
mainly?
Neuvillette
Oh,
confess
God.
to his mistakes and yield up power. The guards were stopped by the enraged mob and couldn't intervene in time. Miss Carol chose to sacrifice herself to pacify the situation.
And she called me a blockhead. A little investigation would have cleared things up. Why didn't she wait until we'd established the truth? She didn't have to prove her innocence like that.
Gave herself
The
up.
situation had rapidly escalated to a physical altercation between infuriated citizens and the guards. Miss Carol might have thought there was no better plan.
That is indeed something she'd do.
Captain Vautrin, should I present these results to Monsieur Neuvillette right away?
There's no need. Notify the guards to restrict public access to all information.
Restrict access to... Wait, are you planning to...
There's something I've never told Carol. I had a little sister named Ilaria who passed away when I was very young. She's just like Carol in every possible way.
They had the same voice actress. It sounded just like my little sister. It was like having my sister back. It was great. They had the same voice actress, and we're just code in a video game.
From the moment I met Carol, I knew that she'd be easily manipulated by others. I kept a cold demeanor and tried lecturing her into giving up.
Looks like she was unfazed by that.
Yes. In fact, some of her spirit must have rubbed off on me instead. Because I too began working towards that pie-in-the-sky dream of hers. I should have known. Those cowards don't have the guts to confront Neuvillette. They even avoided causing trouble for me. They were after Carol all along. Can you understand how I feel? Right now, there's only one thought on my mind. Only through bloodshed can their debt be repaid.
Oh no!
I understand, but I'm certain Monsieur Neuvillette wouldn't accept that as a solution.
That's exactly why we need to keep this a secret. Give me the list of suspects. What happens after this has nothing to do with any of you.
Oh shit.
I will take responsibility for everything.
I'm actually getting some chills right now. Slaughter them, rip them from limb, but yes. Unironically, actually some chills from that. That was some good VA work for a fucking NPC, dog. Bro, that was just a fucking NPC, man. Shit, sheesh.
Did you know? They're hearing a major case today, and the criminal is Captain Vautrin of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Apparently, he resorted to personal measures to seek revenge for Carol, and settled the score with the group that framed his friend. Hey, why aren't you saying anything?
I'm thinking... we should try our best to bail him out when the trial commences.
Bail him out? Why?
Shh, keep it down! Haven't you realized? Both Vautrin and Carol are Neuvillette's most trusted subordinates. After everything that happened to Carol, Neuvillette's guaranteed to do everything he can.
He went vigilante racist on the justice, on the racist, the
now
horror.
that the old regime
Oh
has been
no!
broken, Neuvillette's status is secure as
Shoves
can be.
the evidence
As
off a
long as
cliff.
we've redirected
Well,
public
anyways.
opinion, Neuvillette will be able to give Vautrin a reprieve. The
Well,
benefits are
anyways.
endless.
Vautrin sought vengeance for his friend for a valid cause. This represents the justice he upholds. Please think about it. If the same thing had happened to you, wouldn't you feel the same way he did?
Yeah, that's right! This whole thing started because of those despicable cowards who levied false accusations against Carol. How could Vautrin be declared guilty for seeking revenge?
Monsieur Neuvillette.
Mr. Vautrin is innocent!
He's innocent!
Order! I acknowledge your arguments. Vautrin, Your revenge could be seen as a form of justice.
Only a form of it?
I understand your decision, which is why I cannot help but feel regret and even grief about the judgment I must now impose. Personal justice does not equate to justice as defined by the law.
Yes.
To execute your plan for revenge,
sadly true,
you abused your authority and conducted informal executions. Your actions have thus violated the law. Therefore, you will be declared guilty.
What? That can't be! Monsieur Neuvillette, please give this a little more thought. He has done so much for Fontaine.
Vautrin, my friend, is there anything else you want to say?
Neuvillette, what have I done to deserve this? I've closely followed every one of your orders. Can't you see? Everyone in this room believes that I'm innocent. Why can't you just let me off?
I mean, look, on one hand, let's be honest, those people kind of did deserve to die, right? 100%. Awful, awful human beings. On the other hand, you know, look, if you could just kill people who deserved it left and right and got away with it for no reprisals, man, this world would be a very weird place. Like, look, I'm not saying no vigilante justice. I'm saying, don't get caught.
Is this what justice means to you? Answer me, Neuvillette!
Order.
Morally correct. Legally no. Sadly.
The Oratrice will now
morally correct, legally incorrect, okay? Just don't get caught.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, Mr. Vautrin
just don't be caught.
Guilty.
Okay, look, you say that, but no justice system will let you get away with murder by actively hunting down the people that caused a different problem. If you killed someone in self-defense, you can get away with that, but that's like it.
This all happened because of Carol's naive ideas.
How can different species peacefully coexist anyway?
Clearly they can, because it's happening now. What exactly was that even?
Apologies, it seems like my memories got the better of me. I tried my best to suppress the power of
the fucking chicken!
Seems like it's still
the raw chicken is still at her feet while we're having a serious ass conversation. It's fucking glistening in the moonlight. Meanwhile, just this fucking chicken at her feet. All that happened while fucking the smell of raw chicken is just at our fucking feet.
Wow. The Iron Dragon is more powerful than Paimon thought.
Don't forget to show off who Town Layla. Yeah.
I've only heard voices from the Fountain of Lucine. No emotions boiling over or anything.
It is as you said. This might be because I am different.
I am built different.
It is not only the fountain.
L plus ratio.
I can sense emotions from all
I declare you guilty of being cringe. Vine boom.
Awesome!
But I rarely ever do anything like this. Emotions carried by water are always chaotic and disconnected. As an outsider, having my mind occupied with irrelevant memories isn't exactly a pleasant experience.
But all the memories I saw were related to you.
Which ones?
When you brought Carol to the Fort de Containe, to where you declared Vautrin guilty.
It's fine. I prefer not to speak of those memories. That does not mean I am deliberately hiding them. It was a coincidence, but perhaps it is a good thing that you saw everything in that form.
The smell of chicken pulled us out,
you
chat.
now understand why I believe there to be a conspiracy behind all this.
It's just shiny. They're glistening in the moonlight, chat. There's just chicken on our feet. Welcome to how Foxboy plays Genshin Impact. just fucking chicken everywhere.
While I was investigating the fountain, I discovered something strange. I did not sense too much hatred towards me within its accumulated emotions. However, I did find some resentment directed towards Kiara. If I remember correctly, it seemed to be related to a smuggling case.
Oh, like the smuggling
I
case
don't
that we
know
read
what
on the
caused this to happen,
Gabagool.
but it seems like there won't be a shortcut to finding the organization that may be pulling the strings here.
Okay.
Oh, didn't we read about that in one of the documents?
You've read about it? In that case, the resentment should have come from that incident.
Huh? What are you doing here?
Navia! What's up, baby girl?
For you at the Palais
Oh,
Mermonia.
queen. How you doing?
Yeah, nice to see you again. Is there something we can help with?
Oh, Joe-sama looking ass.
I'm not purposely asking around or anything. Don't worry. Rumors are abroad.
Navia,
that
our
someone's
queen,
scheming
our
against
beloved.
Melusines, and that you're investigating
Please
the
save the
case.
Geo element.
So I told the Spina di Rosula to keep an eye out for leads. We've had unfamiliar faces showing themselves at the
Please
Villa of
become
Sandra
Geo
lately.
Bennett that we need and
Maybe you'll
deserve.
find the suspects among them.
Thank you. Where did you hear about all this?
The Chief Justice out on investigation, accompanied by the Traveler from afar. No matter how you conceal your whereabouts, there will be countless eyes watching you. You talk to Kiara.
Chicken's searching for chicken? Yeah.
People
I'll give her
curious to
my
know asked around
drumstick,
for
chat.
information, and it was only a matter of time before
Yeah.
word of the threatening letter spread all across Fontaine.
So that's what Charlotte meant.
Indeed. I did not expect that this could be kept hidden for too long, but the rumors still spread faster than I imagined.
You know, it could be because you attract more attention than you think.
Walking around in those thigh highs like that. Looking all presentable and breedable. Umbro! Mwah. Thank you for the sub. 28 months sub to an amazing Fox Boy. I appreciate it. That means a lot. Mwah, 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 mwah. No, you're amazing.
The suspects who threatened Kiara might have to do with a certain smuggling case.
No, you.
But it is still uncertain if there is, in fact, another party behind all this. We are planning to return to the
The
Palais
bonks came in at the
Memorial to
perfect
visit some
time.
details and identify the senders
It kind
the
of
threatening
did.
letter.
Accidentally.
Alright.
No,
I'll round
you.
up the Spina di
Uno
Rosula and
reverso.
follow up on their progress. Wait for my word. Ta-ta.
Damn. Hate to see her leave, but love to see her walk away. You know what I'm saying?
Neuvillette, do you think there'll be any problems now that the word is out?
I have already considered that possibility, and I do not think that there will be any. As a matter of fact, once the word gets out, no one would dare to harm Kiara in broad daylight.
Only at night.
What is more
Thank you for the head
important is how
pats.
the case
Mwah.
is perceived by the public. 400 years ago, they chose to side with the old regime and direct their resentment towards the Melusines. I hope the same won't happen again. Let us head back to the Palais.
Wait, hold up. You can't leave without the chimkey. Come back!
Strange. What are these people doing out on the streets so late at night? Did something happen? Let's take a look around.
Have you heard? Someone's plotting against a Melusine. This is 100% the truth. Even the Chief Justice is investigating in person.
There's a Melusine right behind you. Come on, man.
What? That's it. Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself.
The simpage is real.
Enemies are lurking in the shadows and won't easily reveal themselves. But no amount of hiding will keep us from finding them.
Yeah, we gotta protect our cute, cuddle little mascots. Woo!
That's exactly what I wanted to say. The guards have already
Oh,
begun
they
to
have a
action.
Sumeru person
Can't
and an
just stand by
Inazuma
and
person
watch.
here. Is that a Furby? No, but they are furry.
Think about how much we owe them. Now that they're in danger, how can we just sit back and do nothing?
You know, public sentiment on Melusines clearly have changed a lot, which is
Everyone,
good.
Please stay alert to your surroundings from now on. If you see any suspicious persons,
Kmart Pop Pop!
It feels like you've been following me this whole time. Did something happen?
We were informed that. Nope. We just finished our shifts and happened to be strolling by.
Oh, they're all watching over the Melusines. This is cute.
Have you had dinner yet? Why don't we check out the new items at the dessert shop together?
No.
This isn't a good time to be out and about.
Oh. I honestly was worried that was me for a split second. I was like, wait, I had brunch already. I skipped breakfast, but I had I had like a late breakfast, early lunch. I was like, I've already eaten. Oh no, that was so loud I could hear through my headphones, and I realized, oh, it's from the fucking video game. I'm so fucking dumb, bro.
Come on, don't act tough. I bet you're hungry too.
I'm off keto right now, so I had some a little bit of barbecue chicken and a little bit of mac and cheese and potato wedges with some creamy garlic red pepper hot sauce.
All right, let's go buy a cake or something.
It was pretty fucking good, not gonna lie.
You shouldn't ever skip meals, especially if you have another shift scheduled for later.
I heard even Neuvillette's keeping an eye on the situation. This is the perfect chance to get promoted. We gotta make sure we give it all we've got.
Seriously? Were you planning to shirk your duties if Neuvillette wasn't involved?
Relax, I was just playing. We've worked together for years now. If something happened to them, I'd be haunted by regret for the rest of my life.
Who's the furry?
That's more like it.
They're the Melazines. They're like a race of furry little kobolds. Like D&D kobolds, but they're smart and perceptive. Well, okay, smart is relative. They're not like kobold scatterbrained, but you know, some of them are scatterbrained. They're more akin to human intellect compared to regular kobolds, and they have the gabagool. They're fluffy and fuzzy, which makes them a lot cuter. I want to play a kobold in Baldur's Gate 3. I have a solution for you, my friend. All right. There's a second level spell called Enlarge Reduce Person. Just reduce person, a dragonborn. Alright? And name him Papa Kobold. So whenever you don't have reduce person up, you are Big Papa Kobold. Alright? Just shrink him down, baby.
Come and fight me instead, you cowards!
Have you heard? Even the special patrol came to help.
Shh, look. Isn't that Neuvillette? I think he's looking at us.
Looks like there's nothing to worry about.
Literally, the solution is simple. Like, of course it'd be great if you could actually get actual kobolds, right? But, solution is very simple.
Wonderful.
So, wanna go over and say hi?
No, I should stay where I am. My appearance could give rise to unnecessary commotion.
I unironically have made Neko Arc in my D&D game? Hell yeah.
Let us stick to our plan and return to the Palais Mermonia. The faster we uncover the truth, the better.
Alright. So, let me grab that chicken real fast, and I will, Look, it's my chicken, and I eat it now, alright? Alright. So, in terms of Hu Tao, you should be expecting anywhere from 32 to 35, 37 KHP. Especially if you have the Staff of Homa, right? I have Crimson Witch of Flames, but if you want maxed out charge attack damage, Shiminawa's is technically better. But her ult's slappy. So it just comes down to, do you like her ult slappy, or do you want to, you know, just have maxed out charge attack damage? So it's like a personal preference thing, right? So you either choose Crimson Witch or you choose Shiminawa. You absolutely choose HP Sands, but she still wants a Pyro Goblin. Outside of that, you know, you build her, like, as normal, right? Like, nothing else about, like, building a Hu Tao is uniquely different. You just put an HP Sands on her. But because she's a 5-star and has a higher HP value, she should be about, like, 32 to 35k with the Staff of Homa. Layla is in a bit of a different situation because there aren't any good, like, HP-based longswords, nor does she even need them. I guess the only one that would give any HP is the Jade Cutter, but once again, she doesn't need that either. The Key of Kaj Nasut could be good, but once again, that's better, like, on Nilo. And if you have the key, you probably have Nilo. And the rest of the passives is pretty useless to you, outside of the additional HP increase. So, you know, you might as well put literally anything else on. Favonius is always great, like, as a backup, which can give energy to the whole team. Yeah, I can't think of anything else in specific. Harbinger of Dawn is great because it just gives you a bunch of free crit rate and crit damage. So you'll do a little bit of increased chip damage because your Layla should never be taking damage anyway. Mine has like 38k HP, but that's also partly because I have HP Headpiece, HP Goblet, and HP Sands, right? The thing is, her ult isn't that important, and her ult is only 40 cost. So you're just gonna get her ult just by playing normally, even if you're not trying to go out for it. So if your shield wears off, you could you know, control 4, or like whatever the controller command is, and force animation into the ult state, so that you swap into her immediately and ult and have iframes, and then spam the shield skill, right? So you get a little bit of leeway if you abuse her, you know, the ult iframes, because the animation to get her shield is really fast. So yeah, you should have like 35 plus K HP on a Layla, because you should be having a your head, your goblet, and your sand should all be HP. And if you put I have 4-piece Millilith set on, but you could take that even further. You could do 2-piece Millilith, and you could do 2-piece where is it? You could do 2-piece Millilith and 2-piece 2-piece Vorukashas for an additional 20% HP. So you could just maximize your HP output. I personally think having the utility of Tenacity Millilith to give a little bit of an attack buff and shield strength buff on top of her already strong shields, which also get additional shield strength from her own passive, like, I think that's better. Especially since it's pretty easy to get Millilith with hers, because her shield will just generate stars and attack from off-field. You do not need EM for, well, actually, no. Oh, Nahida. I thought, okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. So, Nahida only actually needs, like, 800 EM. Because her ult is gonna give her, like, 200 EM, right? Because of, yeah, up to 250, right? But, like, you're just gonna get free EM. If you're at 800 EM, you're gonna get, like, 200 EM. And you'll max out at, like, 1k. That's, like, all you need. Because what's more important is making sure you have 4-piece Deepwood. I have Wandering Evening Star. I don't have her signature. So I'm a little less off for it. But, yeah, 1.2k EM is really fucking good. Most of her damage does scale off EM. Technically, it is EM and attack percent, but the EM scaling is where it's really at. So I wouldn't even worry about the attack scaling. It's nice, but it's not that important. So at least the attack substats aren't dead stats on her. That's the important part, right? And Tyler, Yahoo, doing alrighty. Enjoying some Genshin. Her damage from E6, oh my god. C6 Nahida, good god. I don't know how people are ever getting C6 characters. I pulled on her enough to get C1. I got lucky. I got lucky and got her C1 when she first came out, and I got her C2 off of a rerun. And I think she's perfectly set. I don't think she needs anything more. E6, good god. I can't imagine. That's terrifying. Yeah, an extra 200% of her attack, and an extra 400% of her EM. Good god. Like, I just don't understand Constellation Wailing for 5 stars. Like, some of them are, like, nice quality of life, right? Like, Yellen C1, Neuvillette C1, Hu Tao C1. But I can't imagine ever going for a C6, personally. How about the smuggling case? Do you have any idea who's going to be on the next banner? Rathisley.
The smuggling case was
Cryo Punchy Warden Man that can handcuff me any day.
Phantom. This is the one.
I think I might pull for him to see if I win 50-50. And then I'm going to pull for Farina and possibly swipe. I think that's what I'm doing. I'm a minimal spender? How do you minimal spend a C6? Were you just saving forever? What? How? What happened? Tell me this story. I'm fascinated.
They have been sent to the fortress of Meropide following
Genuinely.
Those
How
with
long
close
were you
connections or
saving
mutual interests
for
with the
Sumeru?
offenders, but who did
How
not
many banners in
participate
like
the case
Inazuma did you
will not
stop
stand
pulling on?
trial. Among them, surveillance
How many
of
patches
Essa
are we
has
talking?
ceased on account of his good behavior.
And why?
All other personnel remain
Was
on
it
our
that you
watch list.
expected something good, or was it just you weren't interested in characters? Oh, wanted Klee since her first banner and then missed it. So you
Yes,
started just
there is
saving for
something
Klee, and it just
suspicious
kind of
about
snowballed
Essa,
from
to be
there, I
precise.
assume.
It seems like he's closely related to
I
the
have
four
C2
members of the
Klee.
smuggling case.
I want C4 because
Moves around
C4
without
bomb
much
baby
restriction.
girl Klee is the ultimate meme. But every time she comes up on a rerun, I either fail her 50-50 or there's a different character that I'm prioritizing more that's coming around the corner. And so I can't pull a baby girl. It's so sad, bro.
Monsieur Neuvillette, someone claiming to be from the Spina di Rosula just checked in with us. He said, and I quote, "We have located the suspect. They're chatting at the cafe."
I got IATA from some random polls I was doing that I didn't spend again.
We've only just figured out the suspect's name.
I too am perplexed. The cafe isn't too far from here. We should head over and take a look.
Something don't seem right. That's too convenient and too fast. Don't get me wrong, the Tabula de la Rosa and Tabula? The Spina de la Rosa people have, like, ears to the ground constantly and shit, but, like... Does refreshing your whalings when it's gonna end count as whaling? No, absolutely not. Okay. I know that this might be a bit of a weird take. Free-to-play means not spending any money in the game. That part is true. If you don't live in a second or third world country where $5 is, you know, $5 US can be an incredible amount. So if you live in like America, Europe, Canada, etc. If you live in those countries, if you're paying for the Welkins, I still think you're free to play. If you bought the battle pass in that state, that's iffy. But, you know, you're a low spender. If you have ever done any crystal top-up, holy shit, all the double top-ups are back. Oh, I forgot about that. If you have ever done a crystal top-up ever, you are not free to play. I don't care if you've only ever done the 15 or whatever, you're not free to play. Alright? You just can't call yourself free to play. There's nothing wrong with that. But, yeah. I think Welkins is like a completely acceptable state. That's why I said minimal spender, yeah. The weird part is some people genuinely frame their fucking identities around being free to play. And then, and some of those people, the worst part is you know some of those people have swiped. You can't tell me you're free to play and then have swiped, right? And Shmentai69, Yahoo! Thank you for the follow.
Had recent dealings at the Marechaussee Phantom.
Also won like 10 Welkins from giveaways. Hey, that's awesome. Lucky you.
Invite them over.
If you've won Welkins, that's also free to play.
I heard there's great coffee here, and so I asked them if they'd like to come and have some.
Yeah, it's our pleasure to be guests of the Spina di Rosula.
See, doable.
I've wanted to have a meetup like this for ages.
How did she already catch them? How did she already catch them?
Oh well, let's get back to business. Is there anyone called Essa here?
Yes, that's me.
You're Essa?
Yes, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Why is everyone adding an R to Neuvillette for some reason? She sounds like she knows that the sniper aimed at her.
Following orders.
Following orders?
Orders from whom?
Yeah.
Domenico. He was my boss. I couldn't disobey his orders.
Oh, shit.
Domenico.
Abuse of power is real.
The fortress of Meropide.
Well, I'm afraid even the Spina would have trouble looking into that place. Looks like you'll have to make the trip yourselves. This was as much as I could do.
We still appreciate it.
I am extremely grateful for your help.
Also incredibly impressed that you caught them already, Jesus.
Find Domenico first.
Literally, at most, you've known about this for a night.
It'd be best if he's exposed as soon as possible.
Alright then, let's head to the fortress right now.
Back to prison we go. Yay! I'm going to jail! It just all blinked out of existence.
Please escort the remaining guests back to the Fleuve Cendre. I appreciate your help.
Yes, boss.
Navia is the best Fontaine girl. Yeah, agreed. Look, don't get me wrong. I like Lynette, all right, but Navia's best girl for Fontaine, right? Just like how Deha was Sumeru's best girl, with Nahida pulling in a very close second. Navia is straight up Fontaine's best girl.
Welcome to the Fortress of Meripede, dear esteemed guests.
We're back! Oh, and a greeting from none other than the Duke himself. Guess we made a name for
For me, it's Deha, then Nyla, then Dory.
This isn't anything new. I figured you had important matters to discuss.
Dory was really great for a side character, but also, like, she's weirdly, like, dislikable at times when you read into her backlore. If you're not reading into her backlore, great character. Don't read into her backlore.
I do remember a thing or two about Domenico. He once attempted to round up the other inmates and instigate a protest.
Who does this guy think he is? Paimon hopes nothing came of it.
He once attempted
Yeah,
to,
she's done some slightly
meaning
fucked
that it
up
was
things.
over before it even started. And now he's threatening Melazines, is he? To be honest, Domenico doesn't seem like much of a conspirator. The fact that the three of you bothered to personally investigate raises a flag.
Yai's Inazuma's best girl. I can understand that sentiment. For me, it's Yoimiya, then Yai. But
I'm concerned about this.
Yai's definitely top 3 without question. Yai's absolutely top 3 without question.
And have my questions answered.
Are you gonna go for Venti next banner? I don't need Venti constellations. I don't think Venti constellations are worth it.
What happened?
I already have C3. And I didn't even need C3. I had C1 upon release, and then on his first rerun banner, I got somehow 2 Ventis in a single temple. And so I have C3. I never needed C3. Frankly, I didn't need C2. I just kind of pulled for the fun of it. Simply because he's my king. He's number 1, right? Venti's coming out again. I'm gonna have to try to get him. Yeah, he's I believe he's gonna be on raid up alongside
as we speak.
Alongside Rathisley? Question mark?
But if the criminals
I can't remember perfectly.
Is there anything you can do about this?
Ah, head nurse. Do you require me to personally deal with the criminal?
Yes.
Writhsley. Okay, I get it. I'll bring Domenico to you. That's your only demand, correct? Think of it as more of a humble request. I'm here on my own accord.
Yai's the gaslight queen, yeah. Yai's gaslight queen, but like in a good way, because she only means it in good fun.
For the trouble. Consider me in your debt.
One thing I don't like about Layla's ult is that knocks enemies in the air above where Hu Tao can hit. What?
Well, were I still a criminal, I'd probably
Does
ask
it?
for a lighter sentence.
I don't
but
think
I'm
so.
sure Monsieur Neuvillette would reject that.
But I also use
But in
Toma
any case,
for
I'll
her
look for
instead.
Domenico and bring him to you.
Usually.
Make yourselves at home. Our dear head nurse has mentioned you quite a few times, so I'm sure she has a lot to say.
It shoot out orbs that knocks enemies up. Does it knock them up? Hold up. I actually don't recall that. I believe you, it's just I don't remember this. Fires damage, generates a It doesn't say it has knock up. It might be that when a small creature is already knocked up into the air and it gets hit by it, the hit stagger might keep them juggled. But it doesn't actually knock them up. You're probably getting unlucky with the hit stagger. But yeah, no, bro, I'm 1 away, dude. Unless she has a constellation that gives it knock up. Normal and charge attack damage increases based off 5% of our max HP. Oh shit, that's awesome! I don't know how much of a boost that actually is, but she can give normal and charge attack damage up. Oh yeah, but I tend to normally run my my Hu Tao with Toma, because Toma at C6 gets 15% charge attack damage increase while his ult is up, and the way you play Hu Tao, right? When you do her charge attack, it's a normal into a charge attack, so you're always getting normals off, you know? Yeah, oh, it's because I'm turning into a drill bit and knocking people up? Yeah.
So make sure you don't trip over anything.
Yeah, that's a... that's a you issue, technically. A welfare meal. Let's open it up. Let's see what we get today. Woo! Poisson seafood soup. Yo, it's not the delicious version, but that's pretty good. Luck is not here, but elsewhere. Damn. How do you get welfare tickets? I want the other recipes. How do I get the welfare tickets? I'm gonna commit to the full Geo Noel team. If an enemy's immune to Geo, Yellow will just make up for all the lost damage by herself. Probably not wrong. Honestly, you're probably right. Yellen's damage is kind of nutty. Is it better to use C6 Yanfei and her shield or C0 Layla?
Now that I think about it, I can leave this place soon. Huh?
I think you're still better off with Layla. Because with Layla, even though it's like right on top, right? It's like 12-second duration, 12-second cooldown. Even though it's right on top of each other, you're more guaranteed to get that up consistently over Yanfei and utilizing her C4 for shields, because you need to get her ult off. You need to get her ult off, and it's an 80 cost ult, which means that you need to have an energy recharge. You need an energy recharge Sans, and then even then you're not getting it off consistently. It's a great alternative for people who need strong shields and don't have a very good shielder, but you know.
I'm Oriole, a member of...
Yeah, in my experience, Yanfei's shield is just okay. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a really strong shield when you can get it up, but it is inconsistent, is the problem.
Please rest here for a moment. Oh, and would anyone like anything to drink? Paimon's not that thirsty, but
I actually think Layla's shield can outpace Yanfei's shield.
thirst is a warning sign that you're dehydrated, which means you have to drink up even before that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll bring you some tea.
Weirdly
I'm sure
facts.
you'll have a lot to talk about. Typical Citrin. Concerned about everyone's health as always.
Her focus is not being a shielder, so it's more of a, yeah, it's more of a nice bonus. I agree. Missed by Zhongli 50-50 Kimono, which I'm not mad about since I got it to C2, but I do wish I had him. Yeah. Zhongli helps add comfort to, like, everything.
You noticed them too. The badges they wore on their chests looked quite familiar.
Familiar? Paimon didn't even realize they were wearing them. But if both of you say so, let's go ask them about it.
Badges, eh?
That's not a bad idea. I will stay here and wait for news from you.
Oh no, don't tell me that they had the same peacetime badges from the Gabagool. Oh dear. Okay. Technically no, but it looks like a hand grabbing onto something.
Anything you need?
What's the badge you're wearing?
This? Are you interested in joining the Mutual Aid Network?
What's that?
Is it normal
We
to
have a
almost
very
beat right
long
in the
history,
story mode final
going
boss
back as far
battle
as 400
before
years
realizing
ago.
using the Traveler would be faster? What do you mean before using the Traveler
We have
would be
never
faster?
had many members throughout our history, nor do we have much of a reputation, but everyone treats each other like family. Helping each other is our purpose. At the same time, we seek to maintain just dealings as much as possible.
Sounds like a pretty neat organization.
Why would using
All
the
we
Traveler
want is
be
to
faster?
defend ourselves. None of us have ever committed serious
Sadly,
crimes,
none of the
and we're
Traveler's
not especially powerful
builds
either.
are,
We're at a natural disadvantage here in the fortress.
Oh, my team didn't have the MC in it, so my stuff kept getting locked. Yeah. Weirdly, she locks your Archons, too. However, once you get all of your abilities locked, you just kind of have to run away.
But people won't give us a hard time if we stick together.
My problem was I was Electro Traveler at that point, because I was trying to make Electro Traveler work. So she was immune to my shit anyway, so it didn't matter.
Interested in joining the Mutual Aid Network? If you'd like to learn more, here's our flyer.
Help each other, do all you can for the justice, do not detest just judgment.
Our slogan may have evolved over the centuries. Here, this book is for you.
I was Dendro Traveler. If you were Dendro Traveler, then you're fine.
You two look up. It's the symbol of the Mutual Aid Network. From what I've heard, it's based on something called a Medal of Peace.
I knew it!
I've never seen one of those medals for myself, though.
It was based off the Medal of Peace.
The first president of our network was an amazing person. Powerful as he was, all of us have a lot of...
We should have gathered enough information. Let's head back and talk to Neuvillette.
Yeah, it's the former captain. There's a family. Vin Diesel must be behind this organization. Family, family, family. Corona, family, family, family. Drink more
Did you manage
Corona.
to gather any intel?
The people who wore the badges belong to an organization called the Mutual Aid Network. According to them, the badge's design was inspired by the Medal of Peace. Have you seen any of those before?
I personally crafted 2 of them myself. They were awarded to Carol and Vautrin.
Yeah, Vautrin
Carol's
must have
medal
been
was
the
destroyed in a fire.
original.
The only one that remained should belong to Vautrin.
Oh, so the network was inspired by...
Monsieur Neuvillette, His Grace has requested your presence in his office. He's found Domenico.
All right. Let us talk to him first and get to the bottom of this situation.
All right. We about to learn today. Also, I thought 173 crit damage was kind of alright, but apparently that's trash. So I might have to like farm for more artifacts at some point. Apparently that's not that good. Partially because I have that with his weapon. 88% of that crit damage comes from his weapon, bro. So I have like no crit damage on my build right now. I need better artifacts. Like, don't get me wrong, he's already doing enough work, but it could be better, right? Why not have the best Gyarados possible, you know? C6R5 Neuvillette. Jesus Christ. Look, enjoy the game however you want to or need to, but like, even if you have the money, I don't think anyone needs C6 of any character.
Fine, gentlemen. Domenico, why don't you explain everything to him?
Neuvillette? What do you want? What are you gonna do? Kill me?
Calm down. I merely want to ask you a few questions. Was it your idea to send that letter to a Melusine? Hassan has already confessed, so there really isn't any need to keep hiding.
That idiot! I can't believe I trusted him.
Let me ask this another way. It was your idea to send that letter, correct?
Yes.
Why?
Who is pulling your strings?
What? You're not trying to frame me for something I haven't done, are you?
No, there's somebody behind you, isn't there?
It's best if you realize the gravity of your situation. The Chief Justice of Fontaine has been personally investigating your case.
To be fair, I didn't have Zhongli before his buff. I saw his shield numbers, and frankly, they were nowhere close to what it is right now. But I didn't think he was unusable. I definitely feel like it wasn't Archon worthy, though. I feel like Zhongli was like... I think the bigger issue was that Zhongli's max shield was weaker than Diona's max shield. I think that was like the biggest issue. And also, he had like no quality of life attached to him. Like they made him HP scaling as a shielder, but then they gave him like damage-centric numbers. I still kind of want them to just be like, yeah, so instead of his current passive, we gave him a different passive, and we're just going to make his ult scale off of his HP stat. I'm still kind of waiting for that a little bit. It just kind of feels like that's how it should be. But, What artifact should I put on Ningguang? So a large chunk of her damage comes from her normals and charge attacks. So 4-piece Wanderer's Troop isn't bad. Especially considering after ulting, you get, like, the Giga Jades after a certain constellation. So you can fire off, like, extra fucking giant projectiles and shit that explode. So 4-piece Wanderer's Troop is surprisingly good, even though the EM is a dead stat. But considering that we now have the new normal and charge attack damage increasers, that might be really good too. So you could have the normal and charge attack damage increase, and then 2-piece Petra for the geo damage. Or if you're just using her as a swap in, swap out, like, you know, geo nuker with her EQE charge attack, and then swap off. If you're using her as a nuker like that, you probably want to build for like 2-piece Noblesse and then 2-piece Petra. At the very least, you probably want 2-piece Petra just for geo damage. Yeah. Is one better as a sub DPS? I mean, that's kind of like up to you, right? Whether or not you prefer her as like a carry or a sub DPS, because she can do both, you know? She does very solid numbers, especially if you really want to learn how to maximize her shit and make the machine gun Ningguang build possible. And Norax, mwah, yahoo, been a while. How you doing, cutie? Would this work for the Ghost Lady, Hu Tao, Mona, Femboy, Layla? I assume by Femboy you mean Jingchu. Yes. I feel like Mona fits in there way less. Rather than Mona, I would suggest, like, Sucrose. So that you could, like, EM buff and also have Venereer Shred. So that your Pyro can do more damage. That's my personal recommendation. It is a little difficult to Pyro Swirl for Hu Tao though, regardless, and it's gonna be very likely that you end up swirling for Hydro instead. But Jingchu also does really good damage, so that's not like a huge negative. Lawsuits and lawyers. Oh no, I'm not good at using Sucrose. There's Kazuha if you have him. Venti isn't nearly as good, but you could. The new Lynette is great. Lynette's great. Lynette's new. And you can make that work. Who else? Jean heals too much, so you probably don't want her. Some sort of Anima Venereer Shred support is just highly recommended at that point. But that's about it. Yeah. I can't think of anything else in particular.
I assume your previous attempt to incite unrest at the Fortress of Meripede has something to do with this as well.
I admit I acted on impulse. I'll tell you the truth. But before that, you must ensure my safety.
I can do that. You see, we're all reasonable people here.
I only intended to do some small business at first. Someone contacted me about delivering some goods and promised me a generous sum of more in return. After making a few trips, I was suddenly approached by the Marechaussee Phantom. They accused me of smuggling prohibited items, and I was put on trial. But I refused to accept any of that. The ignorant can be rightfully absolved from guilt, right? Well, I suspect that someone got me locked up here so they could get their hands on my goods.
Oh.
And then you decided to take revenge on the Melazines? Over that?
Well, ignorance is an excuse to do that, though.
My initial target was Neuvillette. Everyone in the fortress of Meripede was declared guilty by him, after all. So they must more or less hold a grudge against them, right?
Okay, if you plan on using Ningguang as a sub-DPS for Noelle, then you're probably just going to be swapping her in and out, and also using her as a battery generator for Noelle, which she's great for. Her E has a low cooldown. If you use her ult to break her E, I believe her C2 lets her get her shield again. So, her shield E again, so you can pop it again. You can get her energy twice with an ult rotation. And her ult is only 40 cost, so you're always going to have her ult rotation. She can even be off-field and pretty much always get her ult rotation. Yeah. And if you have her C6, then you're going to get the additional Jades from a charge attack. So her charge attack becomes another ult. It just doesn't shield break. So effectively, what you're going to want is EQE charge attack, swap off. And if you're doing that, you probably want 2-piece Archaic Petra for the Geo damage, and 2-piece Noblesse Oblige for the ult damage. So, all very simple. You can even re-roll other artifacts into those pieces instead of farming those in particular. So you can farm from somebody else and just re-roll all the garbage artifacts, you know? Sadly, only see one right now, but I'll keep an eye out on her rate up. Yeah. You can buy her from the shop, too, when she's on rotation. You only really need her C2. Because then you can just EQE and get the fuck out. And not only that, but while her shield is up, if you phase through it at all, as Noelle, you get an extra geo damage buff. So there's a little bit extra in that, too. So if you're able to play around her Jade screen, then hey, that's a little bit extra. So yeah. Yeah, I would, because, you know, you can get spooked by her at any time, I would recommend just building for EQEs anyway.
But for some reason, no one wanted to team up with me.
Exactly.
That mutual aid network in particular. What did those nobodies even gain from trying to challenge me? Seriously. In the end, I had to redirect my focus onto Melazines to salvage things.
I don't have Venti, Jean, or Kazuha. Yeah, Sucrose is, like, the best for it. And if you don't like using Sucrose, then I guess you're just gonna have to work without Venereer. I know ideally you actually don't want, Cryo, because accidentally freezing and then melting while it does more damage, Melt completely removes both elements. So it's hard to maintain constant damage uptime. I actually don't even think Layla in that team is that good. If you have a Toma, it's kind of better. You don't even need him C6. I just think Toma is just kind of better. But yeah. You do have Yellen, though, maybe? Double Hydra with Yellen, Hu Tao, Jingchu, and then, like, Toma is pretty meta. In, like, a good way. Very usable. Can't think of anything else. No Yellen?
Kiara was the one who confiscated my goods for inspection. So I asked one of the more approachable guards to send a letter, claiming that I meant to contact my family. But the letter was in fact addressed to Essa. I requested that he write a threat letter to Kiara and force her to resign from the Marechaussee Phantom.
Am I to assume that?
And she didn't even take it seriously.
Thoughts? Have you been in contact with any suspicious people recently?
No.
Is it true that all members involved in the smuggling scandal have been caught?
Yes.
I shall wait for Farina.
That's all I know.
Sijween, please take him back to the detention center. I'll deal with him later.
I wonder if Sijween is going to be Hydro, because her colors are very cryo in nature.
So, Monsieur Neuvillette, you were concerned that there might be a shadowy faction looking to capitalize on the delicate situation with the Melazines to stir up greater chaos?
Yes. I experienced a similar incident in the past, so I had to be prepared for any
Risley doesn't interest me enough to
And
get him.
how long ago
Bro,
was this incident?
his giant mecha cryo gauntlets are so cool to me. I'm gonna try his
More than
trial.
400 years.
And
you might be overthinking this.
yeah, for real. if I enjoy his playstyle, I might pull for him and see if I luck out on the 50-50.
Everything's different now.
What do you mean?
400 years ago, you and the Melazines you brought to Fontaine were the outliers in society.
Now you're pillars of it.
But in the present day, if someone were to threaten the safety of the Melazines...
Neuvillette and his Biden blast! It's the Hydro Pump / Kamehameha! What is the Biden blast? When did that become a thing?
People standing up for Melazines on our way back to the Palais Mermonia.
Genuinely, when did Biden blast become a thing?
The Melazines
That just
are
sounds like
species
a
you
really
introduced to
gross
Fontaine.
version of Baja
How
Blast.
the public treats them is also reflective of their attitude towards you.
People
when
like
people
you now.
refused to place their trust in Melazines, it was because they were still on the fence about you, their unfamiliar
Excuse
Chief
me, what?
Justice.
Oh, Norax,
For
do
almost
you not know how
500
Neuvillette
years,
plays?
You've conducted every trial with impartiality. You made the right judgment each time, regardless of whatever nonsense went on. People no longer have any
Obama!
reservations about you,
Obama!
and even consider you a symbol of the law. Right now, your every decision will impact all of Fontaine. In other words, you've gradually transformed the whole nation.
Paimon gets it now. No wonder no one wanted to join forces with Dominico.
Yeah, it seems luckily tragedies like that won't happen again.
I am undeserving of such high compliments. From my perspective, I have simply been fulfilling my duties. It isn't anything special or worthy of praise. I'm simply fulfilling the promises I've made and searching for answers through my judgments. It is unnecessary to hold me in such high regard. The complexity of human emotions and willpower far exceed those of mine.
Don't get me wrong.
As a
Mona's
matter of
still
believe
fine.
that you are the
Mona's
ones who
still
deserve
fine.
my respect.
I don't think there's any issue with
current
Mona,
state of
Hu
affairs
Tao,
says it all.
Xingqiu, Layla.
You're no longer that outsider you were.
Mona's
before.
fine.
Even if
I was
you
just
wish
looking
to
for
investigate something
more
on
comfortable
your own,
alternatives.
many would
Mona
take the
C2 as
initiative to
well?
lend you a
Yeah,
hand.
nice.
I must say that you've made a fair point. Thank you for clearing my doubts. Now that the case has been settled, I should get going.
Huh? You're leaving?
And so soon, too? Why not stay for a cup of tea?
Thank you for the offer, but I know how this place works all too well. While some are here to redeem themselves, there will inevitably be those who harbor resentment towards me. The less time I spend here, the better. My presence could very well result in an unwanted disturbance.
In that case, I'll have to insist. I still have 2 more things to say.
Okay, okay.
Please, go ahead.
The first is about the guard who helped Dominico send that letter.
Ah, I know of what you speak. The guard was indeed deployed from the Palais Mermonia's staff. However, as I mentioned earlier, I visited today on personal business. Therefore, I leave that matter in your hands.
Okay.
Well, that makes things a lot easier.
You're not gonna make him
now,
disappear,
don't let your
do you?
imagination run wild. Those from up there have a tendency to sympathize with others. However, down here,
Does
such
Chang
thoughts
Yun
will
work?
put you at high risk.
Nah.
I'll have a chat with the guard and remind him to take precautions in the future.
I see no issues with that.
Great.
I'd
That's
argue
one
no.
thing out of the way. What's the other thing you wanted to say?
The other thing was born from my own sense of curiosity. Now, I've heard that you investigated the
C6
Mutual
Bennett?
Aid Network.
That could.
Is that right?
You would lose out on the full benefit of the Staffahoma, but C6 Bennett usually
I
gives
noticed
enough
the
of a
small
buff that
gang
it
as
makes
well
up for that.
when I first took
The
over
problem
the
is the
Fortress
moment you
America.
leave his zone,
They were not great in number,
it's not
but
that
every
great.
member always made sure
If
to
you had a
stand up for
vision,
what
what
was right.
element would it be?
I've looked into their
I feel
founder,
that
Vautrin,
Animo definitely
who
suits me
once
as a
stood
person the
trial
most.
and was sentenced to imprisonment in the fortress.
Cryo
According
is
to
like a
existing
close second.
documentation,
And then
Vautrin
Dendro
remained
is third.
disciplined throughout his imprisonment. He had never once engaged in physical or verbal aggression. In other words, How he presented himself in prison was very different from his behavior in court.
What?
So, he doesn't hate Neuvillette?
During his trial, I could sense that his feelings were complicated. He appeared to be full of resentment, and I believe he had every right to feel that way.
Interesting.
Perhaps he had been putting on an act.
An act?
Neuvillette and Vautrin had a close relationship as
When did I get
superior
C4
and
secret?
Vautrin must have known that the Chief Justice would make
For
an
me, it's
impartial
animo.
judgment.
I have a dead friend and had struggles. Damn, that's a fucking
To
mood.
those present that you were upholding justice, and to those who had been sitting on the fence, Vautrin's act was a very meaningful one.
Truly, what a mood.
That's all from me. Does anyone else have anything to say? Now's your chance.
I don't have anything to say. Apart from expressing my gratitude, that is.
Xiangling?
Well,
Yes,
head back.
but Xiangling will
No need to
overtake
see
your
us
Hu Tao's Pyro. If you're running mono Pyro Hu Tao, then yes. If not, no.
Please, take care.
She will absolutely overtake your Pyro.
That trial is something I rarely bring up in conversation.
With Tainari work.
I have always felt deep regret for what happened to both Carol and Vautrin.
I would argue
The
that
words
he
he
needs
spoke
too
on
much
court
field
often
time to
replay
work
in my
properly.
mind.
Tainari doesn't actually require an
urging me
intense
on
amount of
to
field
do
time,
something.
but he still needs enough. That's going to be taking a lot away from your Hu Tao.
I believe I now understand what he wanted to tell me. I feel conflicted about those words. How should I describe it? Surprise, relief, fear, and regret.
Why do we walk faster
But this
than him?
blend of emotions has led me to finally understand some things. I would like to hear your thoughts too.
Why do we walk so much faster than him? Then I have no one else? Yeah, just keep your team as is. If you have a Toma, and you happen to have, like, C2, then C2 Toma always replaces Layla for Hu Tao, kinda no matter what. But,
hey, any comments?
is
What I really think
Toma
is
C0?
every trial you've ever judged has left its impression on you.
The Traveler's talking!
Makes you who you are today.
Holy shit, the Traveler talks, chat! Bro! Wowee! Yeah, I feel like Toma is hard to recommend without C2. For me
As I said,
personally.
I find it
Not that he
difficult
can't be
to
used,
express
but...
my emotions because I cannot fully understand myself.
No.
But I
Traveler
trust your
talks, but
judgment.
like pretty much never, right?
Since some
Write that
time
down,
ago,
write
I
that
have
down!
begun to notice the changes that have occurred upon my person. These changes were not due to any specific occurrence, but emerged as a result of time itself. I will try to contemplate this further. Thank you both.
Yeah, people grow over time. They change, you know? It's almost like this shit happens. And
Huh? It's raining! Oh no, Paimon forgot to bring an umbrella! Come on, let's hurry before it rains harder!
yeah, Traveler barely talks. It's very rare. Is he feeling grief right now, or is it because of... Or is it melancholy because he's thinking about his old friends?
It's raining again? I've had enough of this weather.
There go my travel plans.
Is C1 enough for Lynette? I don't know much about Lynette. I just use her. I could check her constellations in a bit, but...
When is this rain going to stop?
Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Oh, that's cute. I have no idea how to use her. Get a sacrificial sword. Ideally max refine. Just EQE whenever you swap onto her.
Planning to reanimate the monster. We have to report this to the Chief Justice.
The dog from the World Quest! The Mecha Dog from the World Quest!
It's a good place for me.
White tassel for Hu Tao, but holy shit, will these chests give me one? You also get white tassel from Gacha Pulls too, right?
He owes me so many answers.
Or is it leeway chest specific?
Neuvillette? You could say he's the real symbol of
All the chasm chests also count as
He could be trouble.
all the chasm chests count as leeway chests if you haven't done much of the chasm.
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
You will see much in the human world, from the delightful to the depressing. And one day, when you have dwelt among humanity long enough, you will be placed to bring judgment over all as a spokesperson for Fontaine's past.
Good morning, Monsieur Neuvillette. The rainy season's almost over. The skies are supposed to clear in a few days.
I hope you find time to enjoy the sunny days ahead.
Aww. I really like Neuvy. His aesthetic design kind of basic, but like I really like his story and character so much. And his playstyle is fucking bomb on top of that. Like, man. Neuvillette actually fucking top tier. Genuinely. Also, a glimpse of what Genshin could be like in Unreal Engine 5, chat.
Is the matter resolved?
Yep, we found the person who sent that threatening letter. Risley said he'd keep a close
R2 Dragon's Bane is gonna be fine. Dragon's Bane is great.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Sorry for dragging you all into this.
There's no need to apologize.
Yeah, you didn't drag us in. We got involved of our own accord.
I kind of wish Navia had a bit of a French accent. Just slightly.
At the Palais Mermonia.
It would be, you know, just a bit of light
bushes to look out for danger.
just a
I
little
was
bit.
worried that the excess of protection would make her feel uneasy. So I asked her to stay inside the Palais. It's very safe in there.
What a relief.
Well, now it looks like the dust has finally settled. To celebrate this joyous occasion, Monsieur Neuvillette, would you be interested in an exclusive interview?
That's not how you say it.
I will consider it.
Really?
Of course. My schedule is full for the following weeks, but I should be available next month. Come up with questions during the intervening days, and I will answer them to the best of my ability.
Oh, sheesh! The sound of her brain breaking.
Yes! Thank you so much!
Mind break tag acquire chat. Let's go!
Let's get back to the Palais and issue a communique to publicize our investigation results. I hope it will assuage the concerns of all.
Oh, an exclusive interview! Am I dreaming?
Why are the Kuda so giant?
Opportunity and ask away.
I'm sorry. Did you see how big the Kuda emotes are? Hold up. Why is it so massive? And Kumo, mwah, thank you for the folly. Hold up. I'm gonna do it myself. Yeah, why are they so big? Bro, they're fucking massive! That's so good! Kozak, Mako, and I all redeemed at the same time, so it triple layered. They're so big! Why are they so big? I don't think they were meant to be that big, but that's amazing. I'll take it. All right. Oh my lord. Also, Nora. That explains. If you're not aware, Neuvillette has a piss laser. So his charge attack is like this. You slowly charge it up and piss beam. His skill and ult effectively gives you skill lets you get a full instant charge. Ult lets you get 2 instant charges. And if you time it right, in EQ, you can get 3 charge attacks, and then E, and then get a 4th charge attack. So you could just have 4 piss lasers happen at the same time, effectively. It's great. I love it. It's so fun.
Kiara?
Monsieur Neuvillette? Sorry, I accidentally fell asleep.
It's quite all right. I'm here to tell you that we have caught the sender of that threatening letter. You're safe now.
Thank you, Monsieur.
Aww.
Thank you too, Traveler and Big Sis Paimon. Everyone's been so nice to me, so I've always felt really safe.
The Melazines are so cute.
Do you remember Domenico? He was the sender of that letter.
Let me think. I can't remember. My memory isn't that good, so I easily forget things.
You're police members, everybody.
By the way, I saw Carol in my dreams just now. Where's she gone, by the way? I haven't seen her in a long time. In my dream, she looked really happy. She held my hand and
아침했고
said,
저녁도 공부하고 할 거고 할 거예요. 걱정지 마요.
come true. I can't remember what our dreams were anymore, and I don't know why. But I felt really happy too.
I can sense your joy. It is indeed a delightful moment.
Monsieur Neuvillette, are you happy too? Oh, I almost forgot. Am I allowed to go out now? I promised to model for Alov.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Of course. Off you go.
See you next time, Monsieur, Traveler, and Big Sis Paimon.
It's weird to think how they live longer than people. They're all very so small and cute and kind of childish a lot of the time. But that's because the way they think is different from humans, right? Obtain the reply note. Away for personal reasons, we'll be back in a day. Personal reasons, oh my, has our Chief Justice finally come to his senses? If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, you should follow my example, go out more often. You need to know your people better. Even if something unfortunate happens, you'll still run into a lot of unique characters along the way. This is actually a surprisingly Archon-like answer from Farina. What do you think? The human world isn't too bad now, is it? Wow, that was an actual Archon-like answer. What the hell? Because all the fluff in their brains? Exactly.
I really can't fathom what goes on in her head sometimes.
I'm so curious to learn Farina's story, especially after what we learned in the main story. Ooh, my curiosity is burning. All right. While we put that to the side, let's take care of our weekly super fast. And then we'll do a little Fontaine exploration until it's time to go, I think.
That you bringing me here is some sort of...
I ended up in the wrong place. I meant to be here. Okay. Oh, that's right. Wait, he's danger resistant, so that doesn't work. That's fine. Not the most ideal of team comps, but this'll do. We'll make it work. Oh, the Mirror Maiden? Piss Beam! Piss PP laser! Pew! Don't you run away from me!
Silence.
Die! I hate this. I hate this phase.
Solidify.
By royal
Settle down. Be sanctified. Bow your head. Gather.
Over here. Be amazed. Step on up.
The tides beckon.
Wings of darkness.
Pissimo!
Odds revealed by.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Pew! Oh, dude, the AoE's insane! He's actually so good for this. He just mops up the little guy so well.
Solidify.
By royal surprise. Let the magic begin.
Settle down. The tides beckon. Bow your head. Gather.
Shadow Raven. Over here. Cue the spotlight.
Silence. Stabilize.
Thanks for the healing. Alright. Woo! Easy clap. Easy clap. Oh, and a dream solvent. Neat. It's kind of interesting how he needs the Ever Amber. It kind of... Oh, hey! That's pretty good! It's kind of fitting that the dragon character needs the weekly dragon boss mats, even if it's from a different region. It just kind of works out really well. I can't wait for next patch, because I'm hoping that next patch has a Fontaine weekly boss. Because a Fontaine weekly boss would give us more chances of getting the new regional belays, right? 'Cause that's what I really want, you know? That's what I need, baby. Oh, I should have brought it's whatever. I could have brought the Bloom team here, and it would have been fine. I could have brought Nyla Bloom here, it would have been alright. Damn it.
Step on up. Over here.
Settle down. Let the mighty be humbled. Perish!
Surprise. Step on up. Be amazed.
Bow your head.
At my command, you shall
Odds
fall.
revealed. Over here.
Settle down.
Alright. Get ready. The one time Paimon ever helps Unifight. Literally the one time she ever did anything to help Unifight.
I am the all-knowing God.
Come on. Yeah, I can't break any of those.
Over here.
Bow your head.
Reality is pain. Gather. Midnight vent.
Over here.
Silence.
Why does that just miss?
Stabilize.
Surprise.
Burn to oblivion.
It aims for his center. It can't hit him. I don't get any of the molecules.
Good riddance.
It doesn't aim for his feet. It aims for dead center where he is, but he can't reach that. Oh. Oh no. I have made a small but severe error in my judgment. Oh, I can't break this. Alright, who are we sacrificing to the Elder Gods?
Stabilize.
That's one.
Settle down.
Oh no. Oh boy.
Your new god awakens. You shouldn't see me like this. Now?
Okay. I brought completely the wrong team for this. I just absolutely entirely the wrong team for this. Alright, it just does not work. I forgot about the fucking gimmick phase. And Izzy, mwah, adorable little fucker. You little bitch boy, you little shit boy, mwah, you little rat. I love you, bitch. Mwah. And I never gonna stop loving you. Bitch. Mwah.
Anything you need delivered?
That phase is so trash. Yeah, it's just, like... Look, it's cool conceptually. But, like, do you just not happen to... Did you just forget? Get fucked. What are you supposed to do there? Yeah, you have to element to react, break them all. Which means Dendro, Pyro, Cryo, Geo a little bit. Like, there's a lot of ways that you can break that. You just need to bring the right elements. If you happen to not have brought the right elements, though, you're just kind of really shit out of luck. Suffer, yeah.
Let it be known that divinity is mine.
Damn.
Sure.
Minute to memory.
Bow your head.
Service with a smile. Sharing my knowledge.
Silence.
Position. This dance is for you.
Easy. You want to know what made me want to pull for Hu Tao? Aside from being adorable and also really strong for some reason.
I am the all-knowing God.
With all my strength.
Burn to oblivion.
Nice. Give me your fucking ankles, buddy. Okay.
Filth.
Grow.
Ah! Can I hit you, please? Your fucking ankles.
Reality is pain. Let the mighty be humble.
Back here, please. Commit it to memory. Here.
Settle down.
Your fucking ankles. Your fucking ankles. Oh god. Oh god.
Tempered waters of eons past. Now, your eyes have been opened.
Ah! I got too greedy for the ankles, chat. Got way too greedy for some fucking ankles, bro.
Good riddance, cruel world.
The boss was really cool, like, the first time, right?
Commit it to memory.
Absolutely really cool the first time. Oh my god, please. Oh my god, thank you. Right in the pee-pee!
Possible.
Positions. Make yourselves at home.
Bow your head, the times beckon.
Service with a smile. Coming.
I was destined for more.
The orbs are up there! I can't get them! I can't grab them! Yeah, he was definitely one of those bosses that are like, cool, like really, really fucking cool the first time. But when he becomes a weekly, he's just kind of boring. Nothing wrong with him. It's just, yeah. Now that one animation where they say who, Tao yeah, it's the animation that wanted me to get her. I don't know which one that is for some reason. The problem is this team really needs interruption resistance, or I need to be like super kiting with Neuvillette because I don't have C1. Yeah, I don't follow either. I don't know what I don't know what that's a reference to. Should I fight this one or the Raiden Shogun? I can't. Let's go fight the Raiden Shogun actually. I haven't fought Raiden in a while. I want to fight Raiden Shogun. I will say, though, that they should just give you your full ult whenever you go and fight a weekly boss. How the NPCs feel when you pull Hu Tao? Oh, like a fan animation. I thought you meant like an actual animation in-game. I was like really confused. Genuine, just straight confusion. Wait, hold up. I want to bring Nahida. I want to Nahida Hyperbloom this. Hold up. No. I don't even need to do that. Do this. And instead of Lynette, we'll bring Nahida.
I've been waiting for you for 8...
I've been waiting for you. Okay, that's enough. Cuts her off immediately.
Stabilize.
Inferior. Inferior.
Oh, I missed her.
Committed to memory.
Gather.
The Temple of Wisdom.
The eye sweeps the lands.
Silence.
Be sanctified.
By royal decree.
Solidify. Settle down.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity. This ends now.
As you wish,
Bond is eternal.
Grow. Make yourselves a home.
Ruin follows my blade.
The tides beckon.
Perish.
Silence. Order guide you. Gather.
Commit to memory. Odds reveal.
Purge all obstacles.
Bow your head.
Witness the final calamity.
Okay. I was really scared there for a second. I was like, oh god, I gotta charge up the arrow. It's not coming.
Grow. By royal.
Silence.
There is no escape.
Share my knowledge. This might hurt a little.
Stabilize.
Eternity
Be
is in my
sanctified.
hands.
Settle down.
Can you die, please? Nice. Where is it? Oh! Why did it spawn here? Oh, it's because this is where she died. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, shit! We got 2 dream solvents this week. Nice. Nice. 50 chests. No white tassel! Oh, God. I'm sorry for your loss, good sir. Truly. That is actually really unfortunate. Damn. That's just straight unlucky. Okay, there's a world quest here. I'm actually really curious about this one, because there's a guy with, like, a garden and a bunch of fucking peacocks and shit? Like... Oh, also, I should do this the right way. Hold up. Oh, come on. Oh, no, they used up my fucking pneumona block. Alright, fine.
Solidify.
Everyone hold hands. Odds
Bow your head.
Okay, there we go. I haven't yet done this properly. So even though I've already gotten the Hydroculus, I should experience it. Oh, Celestia looks beautiful this time of year, chat. Look at that over there. Just watch as I accidentally fucking fall off this thing again. And just ruin it for myself immediately. God. Okay, the thing is, this thing is slow. It's not, like, super slow, but it feels extra slow once you're riding it. I don't need it to, like, hard zoom over there, but this feels really slow. I wonder if the first blockade doesn't... Where's my air current? Thank you.
Gather.
I just also realized the balloon is made out of metal. How the fuck does this thing stay buoyant enough to fly like this? Genuinely.
Crumble. Rise.
Don't know, Animo or some shit? I suppose, yeah? Something something animo. Truly. You can get it from the weapons banner, but I'm only getting black tassel. Damn. So this is how you're supposed to get the anima, the hydroculus here, huh? It needs to be safe from being shot down. True, facts. Also, mwah, Izzy, you little shit, you adorable little fucker, you little bitch boy, you little shit boy, mwah, you little rat. Just fucking remember, mwah, you little shit, that I love you, bitch, mwah, and I'm never gonna stop loving you, hubby. Mwah. Bless you, cute sneeze. Fuck you. Mwah. Thank you, but also fuck you. Mwah. Never let it be said I am good at taking compliments. Haba haba. Oh, there's my cat girl.
You lead the way.
Yeah, so this place is interesting. There's like a bunch of sunflowers here, which not a lot of grow on the other areas. He gets really mad if you step into the like lavender here. But all the little peacocks. There's a dog guarding that.
Over here.
So what did that do? Oh, this is how I'm supposed to get the hydroculus that was here. I already got it though. Yeah, if you step in his garden, chase out the garden by the angry old man. You villains, you recalcitrant villains. That's right, run far away. The other side of the mountain, the city alleys, and make sure I don't see you. What's going on? Say the word, an inspection off hero takes. Hero? Prince and princess fled too. Are you mountaineers? If you like a place to rest your feet, you can sit a while in the house. I'll treat you once I brought those 3 rapscallions back by their scuffs. We're just passing through, technically. Definitely wouldn't want to sidetrack from our original goal because the mountain was just there or something like that. Nope, I absolutely will. And Juno, mwah, meowdy. The sun is so perfectly in my window that I have to wear a hat at my desk. If your legs aren't feeling too good, leave the searching to us then. Adventurers, then why don't you wear the green uniforms? I mean, not everyone has to wear the outfit, or we're such experienced adventurers, we can just wear whatever the hell we want. I see. Suppose the services of seasoned adventurers should also come with the requisite payment then. Alright, then good children, come earn shall, be most grateful for your help. So you're looking for a hero, prince, and princess? Those don't sound like normal names. Are they nicknames for kids, or they're dogs? Oh, really? They sound like rather kitty names. My daughter named them. If it weren't for her raising hue and cry, I wouldn't have raised such delicate creatures. When they were still pups, they were rather silly and rather cute, but they quickly grew into disobedient little rascals. Try to control them a little, and they resist and flee. They don't go very far, of course, but one does need to retrieve them all the same. For Hero to fear something like a tooth inspection, what a joke. Won't they just come back when they're hungry? Mwah. I almost said Onesan. I mean, you could be Onesan, but, but how you doing, sis? How are you? Mwah. Hope your day's going goody. Hope your stream went well. Don't mind me, just playing some Gimp Shimp. Just having a good time. How are ya? How are ya? It is me again, yeah. Could I get a shout out for Neffy? She's also got the same art mama as I do, and she's also a fellow fox of quite some culture. How's Genshin? It's good. I'm having a good time. The new Fontaine region is actually the best. I was thinking about re-downloading it. Okay. I believe you can straight up go to Fontaine and do the Fontaine quests and stuff without doing all of Sumeru. Don't get me wrong, Sumeru's story is amazing, but it is incredibly wordy and just dragged out. So it's not for everyone. Fontaine, on the other hand, is just great. It's just straight good. Absolutely amazing. And exploring here is a straight masterpiece. Because because there's like a special version of swimming here that makes you feel like you're flying, and it's amazing. It's so good. I would at least say play a little Fontaine, give it a go, you know? Oh no, the me too. No, but the gacha's always gonna have you by the nuts, by the, you know, by gacha in every game. But the actual game itself is good, right? And that's all I need. I need the game itself to be good. I wouldn't play this game if the game itself wasn't any good, you know? They're just little doggies, aren't they? Do you really have to be so strict with them? They do have a bad example to follow. That silly daughter of mine left home several years ago and hasn't returned. If they'd done exactly as she had, that would have at least saved me some time. But if she were to return and find her precious dogs who she raised hell just to own gone, she'd bawl for all she's worth. Even though it's her fault anyway. Seems that we've walked into a rather bit of a family issue. Yeah, pretty much once a year, they add a new region and they start expanding on it, right? We started with Mondstadt and Liwa. We got the Japanese Inazuma. Then we got the jungles and deserts of Sumeru, and now we have Under the Sea. Under the sea. Except for some reason, the ocean is floating. Listen to me. But yeah, no. So there's a lot of regions now. It's pretty good. We just need to bring them back home, right? Yeah, the forests are dangerous, and get even so more so at night. Those dogs do not know how delicate they are, even if they don't love it. Frankly, they're safer here. Heroes went off to the north, for an old dog to be so playful, seriously. It also likes pausing to forage for food along the path. Don't go easy on it. It'll get into real trouble if it eats something bad. It refuses to leave, harden your heart, and take the food it's got from Archon knows where away. That should give it the signal that it's time to go home. The other two, they haven't gone far. Just mucking around in the flower garden, just tell them to get back here, and that should do. Well, this sounds simple. Just leave it to us. You wait here, Earnshaw. We'll be right back. Well, careful with the flowers, by the way. Don't tread on them. Gotcha. Don't tread on the flowers, right? So this is Neuvillette, one of the newest characters. And, I think I already showed him off once. But, like, man, his ability is just great. It's just, you just fire a laser. just fucking, it's so dumb. I love it. I feel like I shouldn't, you know, love it this much, but I do. I do. It's just great. I get lasers. Suspicious foul. He didn't react at all when I grabbed it. Foul found by the side of the road. Hold up. Foul found by the side of the road might be from some birds who were victims of foul play. Oh no.
Who wild?
Oh, the poor and DJ Crystals. Mwah. Think of the 10 biddies. Know something about RCs from Pokemon, or do you want to know something stupidly funny? I'm down for either. Go on, get. What are you trotting around for? You little fancy little poodle ass. Hey, stop going back this way. What are you doing? Go. Shoo. Get back home.
Who wild?
Uh-oh.
By royal decree.
Piss beam. Uh-oh.
Solidify.
You can't aim down that much, huh?
No rest for the wicked.
You really can't aim down very much. Alright. Hey, no, go home.
Quake. Crumble.
Don't trample the flowers. Alright, so let me summon a giant rock in the middle of them. That totally won't damage those flowers at all. Hey, get out of here. Get out of here. No. Go. Oh. Ooh, Mora. I set his garden on fire after he yelled at me! Oh no! Cozy, no! The Arceus he catches just a mortal incarnation of him. So it's effectively Jesus. By that logic, you prevent Christian Christianity from happening because you caught it. Damn. Fucking hell. At least we remember not to trot on the flowers. If only you could also fly, eh? That would have made things a lot easier. Yeah, it would. If you're tired, rest here a bit before going. Take some Tassie's ragu I just made while you're at it. Hey! Come now, do you not trust my skills? I can't speak for other dishes, but I'm very confident in my ragu. I thought of that at my homecoming dance. I hope you had a fun time at homecoming, though. Hell yeah. Labor deserves a reward, so this is what you're owed for your efforts. You need to eat to keep your strength up, after all. And you are adventurers, so you'll need all that energy all the more. As for your payment, for the official commission, I'll give it to you later. I believe that the guild's rules indicate as much. In that case, don't mind if we do. The two of you enjoy some ragu. While not exactly a masterpiece, it warms the soul nevertheless, wiping your fatigue away. A meal after some honest work always tastes especially great. And the ragu, well, it had a real homey feel to it. The ingredients and the method of cooking were nothing quite curious. Yeah, it was normal, but it tasted really good. Of course, even my silly daughter had not but praises for this dish. A whiff of it would send her running across the table, putting all of her complaints aside. But she's very far away now. I fear she can't smell my ragu any longer. I'd wager she's even forgotten the way home, in fact. You know, Earnshaw, if you don't mind telling us what she looked like, we could probably find her for you. We're pretty good at that, right? Yeah, if we meet her on our travels.
Who wireless?
And Cody! My head! We haven't had a barrage in a while. Oh, this is gonna go on forever. 1,500 individual bits. Oh no. I reckon she doesn't think she's at fault. Why else would she only letters and not return home? As such, I haven't read a single one of them. In fact, I haven't opened a single one. You can overlook the folly of animals, but I'm too accept that from a human as well as a less. Speaking of which, she hasn't said anything letters recently. Perhaps she's finally grown tired of trying to get a rise out of me. Bro, read your daughter's letters, you psychopath! Regardless, I should not lie to people, because they need to bring it back. I have a bit fault to return herself. Okay. All the same, thanks for helping me bring Hero the others back. You mentioned all this is really well, don't starve or catch chill. He's literally just a dad. Clap, 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 get big! Get big! My god, the abuse. Oh my god, it's rattling my skull. Take care of yourself as well, Earnshaw. Ooh, we got a rest. I get the feeling I should come back here another day. Like, this feels like we're gonna be able to follow up on shit. I walk away and it's still going. What the fuck, Cozy? Cozy knows the exact maximum amount of bits that can show up on the screen. Technically, if you give more, some of the bits will be like the higher, the quote-unquote higher, the higher price bits get mixed in, but it'll be hard to see with all the single bit icon bits. But it's still going. I was so sad. The barrage is still going. Kozak has min-maxed my Kozak has left min-maxed bit barrage. Not like this. Alright, let's cook up a new recipe now. I actually didn't know that. No, I mentioned it to you at one point, because you asked for it. You probably just remembered subconsciously. Probably just remembered subconsciously. Alright, the Vessi chicken. Vessi means bladder in Fontaine. Seasoned chicken enclosed in a 4 spores bladder when poached in a meat broth. I'm sorry, what? People usually only eat the chicken meat inside. I'm sorry, what? So you cook chicken inside of a bladder? The part of the pig that holds the piss? What? Why is there a video of... Oh, it was, that video was one of the videos that were, made by a fan for the Hoya Fair. For the Hoya Fair event. For, like, because there was, like, a prize pool. It's a fan animation. But, frankly, it's got some real fucking official budget-looking ass work. And so... Don't get me wrong, it's gonna give people the complete wrong impression of Genshin. But how cool would it be if, you know, we had that kind of, like, anime shoot 'em up. That kind of... I could see the appeal in that. Have, like, a squad of teammates and be able to, like, change your, you know, ammo load between different guns with different elements and still have the elemental reaction shit. That's just Valorant? Oh, no. Now you've ruined it. Thanks. You've ruined it. No! But jokes aside, the animation is really sick. What is fermented juice even? When did I get it? How do you ferment juice? Oh, I mean, I know how you can ferment juice, but what kind of juice is it? What kind of juice has been fermented that's that blue? Oops, shit. Whammin' juices? It's juice? Is juice. Is juice, senor. Just juice. Why you ask so much question? Just juice. Alright. Dumb bitch juice? Facts. Oh, this is my daily login check-in. Gabba 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 gabba. The blacksmith should be this way, right? Yeah, it is. Fermented fox juice? Oh, whoa. I'm not planning on playing right now, but it looks like you can buy Dark Tide cosmetics with in-game currency now. Oh, nice. Because, like, at least in Vermintide, you could earn cosmetic currency by playing it every week, right? And then doing the Zabazul, you know? But that is something that ended up being missing from the base game, like, everywhere else. I hate the effects where you have to, like, pick it up. Just give me the effect of the party, man. Yeah, October 4th, we're getting the class skill tree overhaul in Darktide. Yeah. I won't be able to start stream early this Wednesday, but I will be playing some Darktide this Wednesday, and maybe a bit of Thursday, depending on whether the new update's any good or not. And I will be doing Zabazul. Yeah, we're planning on playing some Wednesday and seeing if it's any good. Hello? Oh, it's just a random investigator. That can be broken. I need a... Aha! Jellyfish! 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 Give me your powers! Oh, jellyfish. Woo! Yeah, I can't stay too long on Thursday because I do have a flight. So I will have to go to, so if I do play it Thursday, I might not even be able to stream, you know? But, oh. I might not even be able to stream Thursday, depending on, Zabazul, but I'd be down to play some. Yeah. Alright, this wasn't even where I was intending to go, but I know there's a chest over there. I've seen it. Bro! What the fuck? Nice. Where's the manta ray? I know I saw it. There it is. Give me your power. Yeah. I assume I need to cut this all at once. That's the easy part. Woo! That gives me a chest too. Let's go. Why was I stuck on an invisible wall for that long? Yes. Power. Alright. Nice. Oh! Get fucked. Get fucking smoked. Alright. The starfishes are back! Okay. Time to collect all the starfish. Hold up. Okay. The starfishes are back, baby! Get juggled.
Stabilize. This is order.
Midnight, fantastic. Trip on up.
Alright. Alright. Okay. Need to keep an eye on every, so that was that one. There'll be another one around this corner here.
Solidify.
Over here. Cue the spotlight.
Silence. Be sanctified.
Oh, I didn't expect them to die that instantly.
The hunting.
They weren't supposed to die that instantly. Okay, so I just picked up 2. So that's probably these 2. Any more down this coast? No. The next one is around here. Okay. That one should be fairly straightforward. I don't have that teleport? What have I been doing? I've had so many Neuvillette people try to join my world today. Starfish? 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 Star? 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 Oh, no. It's a little further that way. Starfish? God, the fact that you don't drown in water. Oh, so nice. Those don't give you sigils anymore. What is even the point of those? They give you, like, no Mora. Ah, shit. I didn't mean to double tap there. There we are.
The scent of treasure.
Oh, hello.
Stabilize.
Over here. Trip on up. Do you mean?
That was easy. Perish. Alright. Also, Dark Tide is no longer separate wallets per character. Oh, thank God. That was like such a dumb decision that they had made there. So glad they realized that that was fucking stupid. Oh God!
Order guide you. Gather.
Odds revealed. Surprise!
Settle down.
The tides beckon.
Let the magic begin!
Midnight Phantasm.
Alright.
Stabilize.
This is getting hard frozen there out of nowhere.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Alright. So it should be along this coast. Should be a total of 4 of them. Just need to count the starfishes that we gather. Okay. Oh, there's one over there. I'm blind. 1. 2. I can never look at Stonehide Miniature the same way ever again. There's a lot of off-brand. 3. 4.
Gather.
Over here. Step on up.
Sounds unsay-so. It is very unsay-so. No, because of an artist? Oh, no. Okay, so we got the 5 here. And then now we're going to go alongside this coast. We want to start up here because there's 2 over there. Which means that I can just go through the water here. I, of course, know no such thing. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Sure, Cozy. Sure. Uh-huh. Right. You don't know about such things. Of course. 1, 2. Nice. And then there should be 3 by here. One, 2, 3. And then, some of these are supposed to be, like, underground, I guess, but... Hold on. Can you even get those underground? I don't think so. Woo! Alright. They're underwater somewhere, I think, but I don't know how I'm supposed to access them. Okay. Should be 2 here. And we'll have to, like, look underwater, like, around the coastline, see if there's, like a deep divot somewhere. That's 1. There should be another. Hey. Oh, God!
Stabilize.
Be sanctified.
By royal decree. Over
Get juggled.
Use the spotlight. Surprise. In the end,
Thank you for your shit. Thank you for the good. There should be 2 here, like, right next to each other. I found the 1, which means that there should be another one around here somewhere.
Oh, the sun's out. Oh, this
meteorological transformation is most splendid. Like a felicitous twist of fate in the face of certain doom.
Oh no, it's only the one. The other two are both considered underwater. Ugh. So annoying. Alright. I'm fine. I got a crit rate Fire Witch hat? Hell yeah, baby! I love Fischl. She's great. Three right here. 4 here.
Gather! Oz, revealed! Over here! Surprise!
Pew! Get fucked, lady. Alright. And then there's like 4 around this area. Some underwater shit here, some underwater shit there. Underwater, underground, whatever. It might be... Yes! It's enough for an ascension! Just enough. Ooh, baby! That's what we're fucking talking about! Let's fucking go! How many of these books do we need to max level you? Can this be enough? Hey, it can! There goes all of our blue books. And now I need 60 more! Alongside 20 more of his, Shaboobaboo. Of his world boss. Of the Shaboobaboo. We also have another single banner pull! Pukietis! And it's nothing. I just finished maxing out light cones for, Blade and Jingyuan. Hell yeah, King. Let's go. Oh, 1. 2. Should be another one. About here. Unless I'm blind? Question mark? One, 2. Oh, it's a little further up.
Ah, my apologies. This heavy rain must be quite an inconvenience for you.
There should be one here. Somewhere. I, like, overshot it by a lot. Unless I just picked it up and I'm fucking stupid. That might be a thing. Maybe I just picked it up and I'm just not remembering it properly. I did also pick up some starfishes yesterday that, when I realized, oh, hey. I definitely misplaced some of these guys.
Violet grass is a plant that enjoys a moist
Zhongli,
environment
please.
and is best picked after it rains.
Can you buy any of these starfishes, even if it's only 5 a week?
Be sure to store them appropriately.
That'll definitely help cut down on the time a little bit. But I don't know if that's a thing that I can do. Oh, there's a secret tunnel in the mountains!
Solidify!
Over here! Surprise!
Silence! Let the mighty be humbled!
Well, that went, bit easier than I thought that would.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items.
Want to get them from my world? I might, but I don't think I'll have the time for that right now. If I do, it'll have to be in the evening. I will say, though, like, Lynette doesn't do an insane amount of damage, but her damage is, like, really surprisingly respectable. Like, for real. Like, I don't expect it to do damage, but it, like, does damage somehow. That was easy.
The scent of treasure.
Yeah. All right. Maybe I should get this teleport point while we're here. I might as well, right? Like.
Stabilize.
Me. Oh, the starfishes respawn. I really need these starfishes. Also me. Oh, look, there's a thing over there I didn't do last time. because I was trying to stay focused on the starfishes last time. It's almost like I try to be focused for a reason. That I have a problem.
Let the magic begin. Surprise.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Hiya. Why is my ADHD ass so easily distracted, bro? And lonely Yahoo. Hope you're doing goody. What's up, King? Oh wow. I'm gonna leave this for later. I'm gonna mark it. There's a big puzzle over here that I wanna do later. Found a Red Dead Redemption 2 when somebody made a Joker inspired. Oh no. Thanks, I hate it. Oh no.
My apologies. This heavy rain must be quite an inconvenience for you.
Wait, I think I see the starfish. I see it!
Over.
God, I was blind. It was right there. It was right here. And the one over there, too. Did they just spawn somehow right in front of me? Or am I that blind? I would 100% believe it if you said that I was that blind. But at the same time, there's no way I'm that blind, you know? Like, shit, man.
Over here. Surprise. Cue the spotlight.
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
By royal decree.
Even for me, that's way too blind, right?
Settle down.
Over here.
Anyways, have all these head pats. Mwah. Have fun with Genshin. Thank you. Hope your day's going goody, baby. Hope you're doing alrighty. Okay, so that one, we got that one. I think. Yeah, we did. So there should be one about this ways. Oh, there it is. One there, and another one there. Bruh. You need so many starfish, man. And they're all, like, separate. And there's only one at a time. Why can't you just have them in clusters? Mihoyo, please. For real. Look, I understand if you don't put enough of them on the map to get it all in one day. If you want players to cooperate, I can understand that. I can vibe with it. Not happy about it, but I can get it. Can you, like, make it so that at least they're clustered? So, for the people that are just gathering casually, we can still gather casually. Sounds worse than the beetles. It's pretty much the beetle problem. Except the beetles are, like, on trees and on like, various elevated areas and hiding. Except now we have to deal with water. These should be, like, here. I am way too far out. And the worst part is the area is relatively recent. So we don't even have proper proper location markings yet. Stop summoning ads, you piece of shit. Alright. Now I'm too far down south. I'm to head north. So, theoretically... somewhere around here. Aha! Finding them underwater is gonna be such a pain, bro. Actually, such a fucking pain, bro. Wait. Why isn't it showing me the underwater map? What's happening? No! There we go. Should be a couple by there. No, thank you. Yeah. Honestly, understandable. That was easy. Ooh, the starfish. I see the one. There should be another next to me somewhere. Is it maybe inside the cave here? Whoa, wait. How do I unlock you? Woo! Okay. Where's the other starfish? There's supposed to be two down here. I grabbed one. There it is! Oh my god, this is awful. Some of them are on the fucking walls and shit, bro. This is why I don't like fucking with these starfish, man. They're all over the place, and it's kind of awful. I hate that. Yeah, it's literally the beetle problem. Except, at least in this you can fly, but they're also gonna be like underwater and underground and shit. Like, come on. According to this, there should be like two here somewhere. It might be that I've already grabbed them very recently, because I did stumble across some of them literally like last night and shit. You know what? I ain't gonna worry too much about the underwater ones. I think just caring about the overworld ones is better on my sanity. Truly. Truly, just doing the overworld ones is incredibly easier on the sanity, right? At least the beetles were just on trees or like around each other. I mean, to be fair, you usually didn't get more than like 2 beetles in the same place. So, in a way, nothing's really changed, right?
Another rude lot. Let the mighty be humbled.
Oz, reveal! Surprise! Let the magic begin! Step on up!
Get melted.
Let me try.
Get melted, lady. Yeah. Yo, Fischl does so much damage now. Dude, Fischl always did good damage, but holy crap, Fischl does so much damage now, chat. Holy shit. She has the stringless for raw damage increase on top of that? Bro.
Well met.
Silence.
By royal decree!
Did I scare you?
Surprise! Step on up! Cue the spotlight!
I warned you.
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
You can't run. Well,
Surprise!
miscalculated.
So, nice pyro shield, nerd. Nice pyro shield, you fucking nerd. Alright. Should be some... Starting this way. Oh, some of them are like in the water right beneath the... Ah. At least theoretically, these should be easy enough to find. I feel like I found them here last time. Why are they not here this time? Where are they? Yeah, weren't they like here? Am I missing something? Oh, there's a Hydroculus down here, though. That's a very deep tunnel, though. Yeah, I went too far left. I guess those two haven't respawned for some reason? Oh, there's shit down here, though. We'll take that. Noise. What's down here? Oh, I found a passageway to where... What the shit is that? Whoa! Oh god. Oh, we need to find the glowing ones. Thorny cyst? Oh god! It became invincible! Health! Health! Whoa, dude! I just stumbled across a fucking hidden boss or some shit! I love Genshin! This shit's so sick! Just randomly stumble across a hidden boss, why not? Yeah, yeet! Oh god, I'm gonna die! I need healing! Okay. Where's the... Aha! There's the last one. Wait. Is he moving it? Is he reacting to my... noticing of where the everything is? Oh, healing! Please! Is he... Dude's like respawning this shit! Die! Mutual assured destruction. My Neuvillette fucking died, chat. Damn. Not like this, chat. My Neuvillette fucking died, bro. What is this mysterious ore shit? The fuck, are you some sort of massive creature? A cyst is usually an organic thing, right? Yeah. A cyst is usually like an infected, like, you know, like an infected hole / part of the body and shit. These are like the moments when you're like, yeah, Genshin is fucking amazing, right? Holy shit. Just stumble across a giant underwater boss fight? Bro. Just at random. Why not, right? Claims to be a water dragon. Drowns! I don't think the issue was drowning. I think the issue was getting murdered by a bunch of seahorses. Claims to be a water dragon, gets murdered by a water seahorse. That's the bigger haha funny. I think I ended up going too far, though. Yeah, I ended up going too far. I didn't get all the starfish south side here. Okay, so for some reason, those 2 starfishes didn't respawn. The ones that were under the water. These 2 didn't respawn for some reason. There should be one on the inside here and one right outside here in the water. Yeah, what the hell? The starfishes on this end didn't respawn. What?
Please appreciate my sincerity.
Solidify!
Over here! Let the magic begin! Step on up!
Settle down!
Pardon me.
Oh my god, the damage! Okay. We took care of that device over there. We didn't do this one here, though.
Ignorant and vulgar.
Stabilize!
Did I scare you?
By royal be amazed!
Bow your head.
Easy clap. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna deliver the Sealy and I'm gonna check that coastline.
Another problem.
Yeah, so I don't need to fight you guys, and I'm not going to.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
It might be that, like, they started stagger summoning the whatchamacallit, so I just don't have access to it right now.
Apologies. Oz, reveal the...
The tides beckon.
Over here!
Bro, look at this fucking damage! Okay, yeah. So there should have been a bunch alongside this coast here too, but I didn't get anything here for some reason. So not sure what the issue is, but not all of my fucking starfishes spawn back in right. So it's fine. We'll get him and ascend him next time. I need better artifacts. I have crit rate hat, but without crit damage. I have a crit rate goblet, but I need crit damage on it too. I'm not gonna lie. The urge to steal Tertullia's thing is intense. The problem is the attack percent wouldn't help me at all. That's defense. And I can't take that from Yelon, right? So, I feel a little stuck, chat. Crit rate EM, crit rate energy recharge, attack percent, attack crit blah blah blah, crit blah blah blah. I just don't really have very many good choices. This one has crit damage, but I would lose 10% crit rate. Got a couple of new ones, but they're still not great. Oh! Alright, let's go! Me bitches and moans, but not having both stats, then immediately gets both stats. Alright. Okay. Bitch and bemoan, and you shall receive. Inherit the fruit of the earth, chat. Alright. Well, this happened. Look, do I deserve it? I don't know. Did I get it? Yes. Are we gonna run with it? Also yes. We got second highest crit rate and second highest crit damage marking on this thing. We're gonna keep going. Gonna keep going. The flat attack, bro. Why the flat attack of all the stats? EM, bro. Why are you doing this to me? Why is this happening to me? Why is this actually happening to me, man? What is this? ×2! It went from being really hopeful to really mid in the blink of an eye, bro. Genuinely, it went from being really hopeful to really mid in the blink of an eye. Really did that to me. I swear to fucking God. Alright. Mona, we're gonna yoink that from you. I'm sorry, girl. It's 4 o'clock. Oh, yeah, thank you. Alright. Since it's 4, it might just be smart to end stream for now anyway. This is a good moment to end stream. Alright, because I do have work in like 20-30 minutes. Well, I say 20-30 minutes, but it's at 5. But I want to leave the house a bit early because I don't like being late for work. I can just chill in the parking lot if I have to. And so on. So it's not too bad. Pop the thorny cyst and purify the waters. Got it. Nice shit. And complete 12 open world time trials. Alright. I didn't mean to, but I got it. I wasn't hunting for it, but I got it. Thanks for the stream, Cross. It was a fun stream. Have a good day of work. Mwah. I'm getting my paycheck today, so yeah, gonna be good. Just inherently off that alone, I'm getting paid today. But yeah, everyone take care. Mwah. I'm gonna run the ending ad break. Stay safe. Have a wonderful rest of the evening. Tomorrow, stream starts same time. And Wednesday, I probably can't start stream early because I have to help with some doctor's appointment stuff. So Wednesday will probably be a short stream from like 1 to like 3:30, 4-ish. And then Thursday, we'll see about Thursday. I might be able to squeeze it a little bit in the mornings, but I have a flight at like 6, I think. Yeah, I have a flight at like 6:30, and it's in San Fran, so it's gonna be an hour and a half to like 2 hours. And I want to be an hour early on top of that, so I probably want to leave the house at like 3, right? If I can start stream early, we'll try to get a short stream in, right? From like 11 to maybe 12, 1. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But everyone stay safe. I love you guys. You guys are all amazing. Mwah. I'm so glad I get to spend a bit more of this week with you because I have this week off. Once I start back school again, we're going back to the normal Friday, Saturday, Sunday schedule. With some fluctuations depending on holidays. And yeah. You guys are the absolute best. Mwah.